game. We haven't even seen the other 15 games yet. Hey, I can't wait for MT to put on a show, though. As long as MT puts on a show and we win, I'm going to be happy.
When the Saints lose and the Giants lose and the Chargers win, it's going to be special.
Allah, chill, bro.
Are we good to go?
Chill.
All right, y'all. Week 1 of NFL is back, man.
Yes, sir.
Pinhead Sports. I'll tell you, we come with the live streams, bro. This is the second live stream in a row. It's a little bit late, but here we are nonetheless. All right? We got Pushover, AK, and Splash.
Yeah.
Okay? We're going to be talking about the Chiefs and the Lions first. Then we're going to be talking about next week. And we all know what happened with the Chiefs and Lions. Okay? It wasn't the most beautiful game. It went 20-21 in favor of the Lions today. Okay? But I don't want to hear no Mahomes slander, no Chiefs slander.
Yep.
Let's be classy. Let's be gentlemen. Okay? Because we know what happened today was not fair to Mahomes and the Chiefs fan base.
Wow.
So how y'all feeling about the game?
Womp womp.
What was that small violin?
That's not fair. That's not
How
fair.
I'm feeling?
Oh, it's fair, bro. It's fair.
How I'm feeling? Honestly, I think the Chiefs played really good, bro. Their defense, they only gave 21 points to this Lions offense.
True.
Mahomes, I thought, played really well. But the only problem I have, this is like 2018 Cavs, but then you have J.R. Smith right there. And that's Kadarius Toney. I don't know what he was doing that whole game. He literally was like, doing everything but trying to win the game.
No, I'm going to be honest, though. I was going to come out here. I was going to take my pants off and show my behind and trash on the Chiefs. I'm not going to lie. But if I'm going to be on a serious note, they really did single-handedly lose the game by one guy. And that was Kadarius Toney. It really was. And I just wanted to point out that he came out here, right? He's meant to be the best receiver. He's meant to be the number one. They don't have a number one. That's one thing I learned behind this game. I said this when we were watching the game. Without Travis Kelce, this team ain't. Let's say he was out for the whole year, right?
Yeah.
They ain't winning more than 8 games.
This is my.
I give them 7 wins.
I can see that. It's
Look,
very plausible.
if I'm a Chiefs fan, I don't care. Call me biased all you want because I'm a Chargers fan. I'm worried. I went out there. Oh my God, Mahomes the GOAT, right? He's the GOAT, right? He's the GOAT, right?
Yeah.
He's the GOAT, right?
Yeah.
I respect him too. I didn't say he's not the GOAT, but y'all out here trying to trash on Kadarius Toney. We all said Mahomes is gonna come. Okay, fair enough. Trash on him all you want. Well deserved, right? But don't come out here and look at me straight in the face and talk about Mahomes had no help when y'all said he's the GOAT and he's gonna make something out of nothing. I'm tired of these excuses. I'm tired. I don't care if I'm being loud.
Talk to them.
No.
Okay,
No.
Preach.
I'm not done. I'm gonna go on a little rant and I'm gonna let y'all speak your piece. But I gotta get this out of my mind real quick. Week 1. This shows that the Chiefs are vulnerable. Their defense, for the first time I saw the Chiefs, right? And I said the defense is more playing better than the offense. In the Mahomes era. This is the first time I saw that. They don't have the weapons. They rely on Kelce way too much in offense. They don't have Eric Bieniemy no more alongside Andy Reid. If I'm a Chiefs fan, I'm worried. And I don't want to hear no excuse. I don't care if Mahomes did everything he could. He did. He went out there and he lost to the Lions. The Lions, they're the worst franchise in NFL history, and that's who we lost to. In week 1. They said this dude's invincible week. They said he's
Lions
invincible.
fans catching strays.
No, my bad Lions fans. I'm rooting for y'all this year. I'm with y'all. I'm a fan. I got y'all making the playoffs and winning the division. They said Mahomes is literally invincible in game openers. He got single-handedly defeated, flat out beat, and outcoached. The Chiefs got outcoached. They got outcoached. So don't come in here and talk about he had no help. Oh my God! Before last week it was, oh my God, the goal's gonna make nothing out of something. He's gonna cook. Now it's, oh my God, Kadarius Toney sold out. Wah. This same Mahomes couldn't get over the hump. Cause guess what? I'ma say it. This is how us Chargers fans felt last year when Herbert had no help. When Herbert last year, play the old videos back. When Justin Herbert had no receivers, right? And we were talking about people dropping wide open first downs and wide open touchdowns. What did you guys? What were you saying? You kept saying, "Oh, I don't want to hear no excuses." How many excuses is he gonna give? But Mahomes, the GOAT is gonna give excuses. Your GOAT is gonna give excuses. Your GOAT is gonna give excuses.
Okay.
Can I say something?
That's all I have to say.
Okay, first of all, you're going to talk
Talk
about
to
the
them.
Chargers. They have the most reliable running back that plays 17 games, which gets 20 touchdowns. First of all, he's a checkdown machine that's going to get you 5 to 6 receptions. Is that facts or not?
That's fair.
He has also Joshua Palmer.
okay.
Yes, Joshua Palmer would be the number 1 receiver today and would have caught those balls Toney would have caught. So don't bring up
I
the Chargers.
disagree with that.
They had a better tight end come into this game, Gerald Everett. So do not bring up these receivers and these weapons, okay? So
First of all, let's remove the charges.
okay, now let's remove the Chargers.
And let's hear about what skill are you gonna
Literally,
give
I
Mahomes?
think Mahomes literally did everything he could. He was running out the pocket. He avoided sacks. He's making the right reads. He's literally throwing it to a wide open receiver. If you can't catch a wide open ball, you shouldn't be in the league. I'm sorry. I don't care how good he played in the Super Bowl. If you can't catch an open ball, you shouldn't be in the league. Tooney single-handedly sold out the game. I don't think Mahomes could have done anything more. I'm so serious.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but I don't want you to come out here and act like this dude is invincible.
He
and
literally
come
is
out here
invincible.
and give me excuses. What
could he have done? What more could he have done? Tell me what could he have done. That pick, was it his fault, that pick?
Maybe he could have aimed it better.
It literally hit his
It's on the
hand.
stat sheet. It says
It
Mahomes
says
INT pick
Hey,
6.
hey,
Mahomes.
Hey.
Mahomes leads
Hey.
the NFL in interceptions. That's all I know.
Hey.
Okay, can you really answer our question? Was that pick his fault?
No, it's Kadarius Toney's fault.
Okay, all those open catches, is that Mahomes' fault or is that Tooney's fault?
Hey, maybe the ball was delivered too hard. We don't know.
No, he literally slowed down the ball for Tony to catch it, and he flat out just dropped it. That
Maybe-
last catch in the fourth quarter, he could have caught it with his hands, but he was so scared that he tried to do a body catch, and it was incomplete pass. If he
Maybe-
would have got it,
maybe-
if he would have
maybe-
grabbed it with his hands.
You know what Tom Brady would have done in that situation?
What would he
Touch
have done?
passes.
What is that called? What is that called when the receiver gets a couple drops and the receiver doesn't look his way?
Oh,
There's a
yeah.
term for that.
Oh, he's getting scolded.
I forgot that term, but when
Cold
you,
shoulder?
I forgot. There's like a term for. I forgot. But then when he would, if he's the goal, right? If he was smarter than what he is, he would have
Treat him out?
looked at Kadarius Toney and be like, I'm gonna throw you the ball. I'm not gonna look at you.
That's
I'm
a
gonna
good
look at my other
quarterback.
options.
He's
That's
literally
what I'm
wide
gonna
open.
do.
What can you
That's
do
what
when
I'm gonna
someone's wide open? This is an NFL receiver. You're trying to catch the ball. You're a wide receiver. You're a receiver. You're trained to catch those balls, but he couldn't catch it. I don't know why. I don't know what happened.
I'm with
Maybe
you.
it
I'm
was
with you.
week one.
Kadarius Toney
Maybe he
still
was
has-
nervous. I don't know what happened. But honestly, if I'm a Chiefs fan, I'm not too worried about this game.
You know,
I'm not too
I'm very
worried because it wasn't the fault that Eric Benjamin was playing. It wasn't the fact Travis Kelce was playing. It was literally one guy who couldn't catch the ball. That's the only reason why they lost.
only that.
And I know there's no way that will happen next week. If that happens next week, he literally should be in the NFL. I think it was just maybe the nerves. I think that's what,
What do we
happened.
say?
think
What do we
that-
say though? What do we say? Without Travis Kelce, the team is what?
They're not
Not
as good.
exactly.
Simple and plain.
You
Simple.
really
You had a
believe
stat line. No, I
had-
really
literally-
believe that.
Did we not watch that same game?
I'm telling you.
They literally lost to one guy. It was literally like a 12 on 10
No,
out
I
there.
said they lost because they didn't have Travis Kelce. So maybe they
I
lost
agree.
because they didn't
So
have a good guy.
Tooney not catching those balls. Is that Travis Kelce? Is that
I'm
Travis
saying without
Travis
Travis
Kelce would've
Kelce,
caught
you
those.
can't win the games.
Kelce? Oh yeah, we know Travis Kelce is the best tight end in the league.
Travis
They-
Kelce
They
is
need
a
Travis
difference
Kelce.
maker.
They need
for
him.
sure they need Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
But you think they need
Okay.
Travis Kelce for them to win this game?
I don't know. All I know is that the Giants literally gave away a freaking bust of a round
They
one.
did. They
a
did.
round one bust, and they got away with it.
They did. They got away with
They
it.
they need credit for that. I
To
ain't
be
gonna lie.
to be fair though, when Kadarius Toney was playing good last season, he was an electrifying player in the field.
But-
I just feel like he's put into a role where he's getting demanded to be number one. I mean, he was tied for the most targets in the team today, right? With only 5. That's not a lot, but it's still 5 targets. And he didn't even play that many snaps.
I
So he
think-
didn't-
Okay, when are we gonna start labeling him as a bust?
No, no,
'Cause
he's
he
a
has-
bust right now.
No, he has right now. He's a bust. No, he has flashes, right? But he never has shown consistency.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
never had. What was his best season? He's always hurt. His
Yeah,
best
sure.
season was what? The last season with the Chiefs.
Two
We had
seasons.
2
Rookie-
touchdowns, a
rookie
couple hundred
season, rookie
yards.
season.
That's true.
His
That's
rookie
true.
season
But the
probably
thing is,
arguably.
He has 0 touchdowns.
the thing is, his route running is actually really good. He's getting wide open. He's literally getting wide open, but he just can't
Look,
catch
they
the ball.
finally gave him the opportunity to show that he's that dog, right? Because he's shown the flashes. He's not him. I guess not. I know it's only 1 week, but it's not looking like it's gonna get any better. in my
No,
opinion.
one-
I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't get any better.
Another thing,
I don't
though,
care if I sound like I'm hating.
One other thing I want to point out though is that the leading rusher for the Chiefs tonight was Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Hey man.
Well,
Only 6 attempts.
Wait,
Why
wait,
was-
wait, wait.
So-
You're gonna say what I'm gonna
Why
say.
was Pacheco not getting more snaps? I don't understand. We saw
Why
how
is he
good
not
this
a
guy
first-time
is.
starter?
We saw how good he was last year. I don't know why he's not getting more
Not
reps.
even last year, this game.
Bro, I don't know what they were doing this game. I'm not gonna lie. Pacheco should
I
have got way
thought
more
Andy
snaps.
Reid was gonna cook something up for week 1, huh?
Are they missing Eric Bieniemy more than Travis Kelce?
Hey.
I'm
Hey,
gonna
hey,
say
hey.
because I'm gonna be honest, you know
Don't
what's
shoot the
questionable?
messenger.
Hey, you know what's crazy? When they're on the goal line and they give the ball to Kadarius Toney, I was so confused
That
as
was-
to what play call that was, bro. That's
And
something.
what was Andy Reid doing when he would do those jet sweeps on 3rd and short?
With
Oh,
Yeah,
Sky
that
Moore.
third one.
Yes,
Yes,
Sky Moore.
yes,
He did it once
yes.
with Kadarius Toney.
And he did it once with Rice too. That was
Nah.
just tough. I don't know what they were doing in this game.
Are they missing Eric Bieniemy?
Well, there's one.
Hey, man.
I don't
time
think
will
so.
tell. Time will tell.
Just don't tell me.
They would have moved the sticks more often if Tooney would have just caught those balls. They would have put a lot more points up on the board if he would have caught those balls. They probably would have put up 30 points.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Fair enough.
But it should have, could have, would have at the end of the day. So, it is what it is.
we got to show the
The-
Lions. some
I know
love,
that
though.
Chiefs fan in you is crying inside right now, man.
it was a tough
sounds
game.
like you going hard right now, defending.
That's my boy Mahomes, man.
You out here throwing
Hey,
freaking
hey, I ain't gonna lie.
every excuse in the
I
book.
ain't gonna lie. It might be too soon. I don't got the Chiefs winning the division. Simple and plain.
We'll have to see.
Simple and
We'll have to
plain.
see.
Circle back to
We'll
that.
see.
Simple
We'll
and
circle
plain.
back to that, but let's talk about the Lions though. We gotta be fair. They are the winners. They won the game 21-0.
Yep.
But Jared Goff had a touchdown and 253 yards. Very solid performance. And Reynolds had 80 yards, and Amar St. Brown had 71 and a touchdown. And the tight, I think he had like 53 yards, something like that, and 5 catches. A fantasy sleeper, good looks. I feel like low key, they might have that duo of wide receivers might be one top 10. I ain't gonna lie. The offense in general, because when they had
That
David
offensive
Montgomery,
line in
the
general.
offensive line, it was good.
Amazing.
Because David Montgomery was doing his thing, and then Jameer Gibbs, even later in the
Jahmyr
game, he had
Gibbs-
explosive
yeah,
plays.
You know, when Jameer Gibbs was on the field, when he showed that he was on the field, he was really explosive. And he
Very
He made the
explosive.
most of his opportunities. So why the hell was he on the sideline most of the game?
I think it's just getting adjusted to
I
speed
think
and
they're
stuff.
gonna give him more of a load later down the
Yeah,
season.
they're probably
but,
just saving him right now.
But I feel like Montgomery they didn't get him for no reason. He's gonna be involved regardless. But I feel like they should give Jameer Gibbs more touches because when he did get the ball, he was probably the most explosive guy on the field.
Oh, for sure, for
my
sure.
opinion.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you don't want to have a small guy like that taking a beating, so they probably giving him a fair load.
They need to find a way to put him more into the field.
Telling you,
That's what they got-
I
Montgomery's
remember
going.
before the season, they were talking about he's gonna get snaps in the slot,
Yeah.
like a Camara type of
Yeah.
play.
But
Yeah.
Week one.
That,
It's only week one.
that can't happen though, because when Jameson Williams comes back, bro, they're gonna have Reynolds,
He's coming back week
St.
7.
Brown. I know, but if you're talking about the future and stuff like that, and then you're gonna have Williams.
That's
Williamson.
gonna be deadly.
And then you still have that tight end, and then you have Gibbs and
Amara
Montgomery.
Amara St. Brown is not slowing down at all. He's picking
Oh
up
my
where he left
God.
off.
But
last
I
season.
thought last
He's
season
literally
was
he's a top 10 receiver in my opinion. He's already top 10 solidified. But easy.
top 10.
Easy.
Who?
Amara.
I don't know.
Easy.
He's around that
Top
area.
5? You said top 5?
Top 10.
Oh,
I don't know.
It
Is
should even be a question.
he better than Garrett Wilson?
Of course.
Is he better than Terry McLaurin?
Of course.
Man, I don't know, man.
But he's top 10 for sure.
I'll
And
give him
I
top
got
10.
one more thing
Nah,
to say. I got one more thing to say about the Lions. Dan Campbell, coach of the year.
Yeah, you
Already?
see it already, huh?
Mm.
I already see
You
it.
know when I saw
He just started to do a fake punt on his
Yes.
own 20, bro.
I was gonna say
And
that,
they end up scoring off that
And they
too.
ended up scoring on that drive. That pretty much won them the game.
Yeah.
Set the
Think about
tone
it.
to the game, yeah.
Yeah, that set the tone. I think. I think
You
that
know-
set the tone
You know
for
what I
sure.
really messed up about this Lions team? Even when they were getting beat up a little bit on defense, and Mahomes started doing his thing, they didn't necessarily give up like some teams do. Oh, Mahomes is not. You see, I think Sauce Gardner was a good pickup because he's out here beefing with the players. Like when Pacheco got hurt, he's out here beefing with them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's like setting the tone for that defense,
Yeah.
and then the defense responds. Aiden Hutchinson, I ain't gonna lie, he's looking a little bit
He's
like Nick
taking that-
Bosa, bro.
yeah.
I was talking
Oh
trash,
my
but
God.
Hey, he was him last year too, man. He was him
but
last
he's
year too.
different now.
Oh, yeah.
He
Oh, yeah.
took that next step.
Bro, he had Jawan Taylor getting false starts, bro.
I swear they.
Playing
Bro,
2 yards
Jawan
off the
Taylor
line.
was
Every time
getting
the
away
Lions were on
with
defense-
so many false tails.
Every
Yes.
time they were showing the Lions on defense, they kept showing us do replays after the game.
Yeah.
After the play.
They were-
Aiden
they were-
Hutchinson.
You
Yeah.
know what's crazy? He's versatile too, because he was sliding up on the outside and he lined up inside on the guard, and he'd go to the other side of the field. Bro, this guy, I ain't gonna lie, he has generational.
Yeah.
But this is the best team in the. I know it's only week 1. This is the best team in the division.
Yeah, I agree. And I think Hutchinson's
we
gonna
gotta
be in the
see it
running
more.
for
I gotta
defense
see
of the
more.
year.
Because that defense obviously held up, but I mean,
Held the Chiefs at 20.
yeah.
That's
yeah.
impressive.
I mean, without Kelsey.
Have
Without
Mahomes making
Kelsey,
mistakes.
without Kelsey.
Oh, yeah, of course. Throwing picks. He could have easily threw 3 picks. I'm not going to lie
Yeah,
to
'cause
you. He
there was-
easily
yeah,
could have had 3
exactly.
interceptions in this
Sauce
game.
Gardner dropped. I mean, not Sauce.
CJ
CJ
Gardner
Johnson dropped a wide open interception
Yeah, later in the game too.
late in the game too. That would have been. That would have been a game.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right then and there.
But at the same time, though, I can't get too high on this Lions team because they did play a team
Oh, I'm high.
in the Chiefs
I'm high on them.
that was adjusting to the new season without their OC. and
Nah,
Travis
you
Kelce,
can't
so
do that. Nah,
I ain't gonna, but I will
Nah.
say, I feel like Jared Goff, like you were saying earlier, pushover, he might be a top 10 quarterback.
He is
Oh,
top 10.
Jared Goff was making some amazing plays
Easily
out
top
there.
10.
He's out here rolling out, making good plays. He's avoiding the sacks, dropping dimes. Third downs, he's looking everywhere. He's
Yep.
gonna drop a dime.
I think
This
right
guy
now-
is talented. He's
right
really
now-
talented.
Right now, it's fair to say he's the most underrated quarterback.
Oh,
in the
for
league.
sure.
100%.
He for sure showed it this game too.
And going into the season, I was like, okay, maybe this is the season where Jared Goff shows that they should have drafted a quarterback instead of Jameer Gibbs, something like that. Bro, he's making some throws inside of some windows that were ridiculous. I remember one time he stepped
Ridiculous.
inside the pocket and he dropped a dime between 3 Chiefs
Sensational,
defenders.
bro.
Yeah.
I was unfamiliar with this game
And he's,
because
he's
Whoa,
undefeated.
whoa,
He's
whoa.
undefeated against Mahomes.
yeah, and I feel like there's an agenda around him that he's a garbage quarterback like Sam.
Nah, that's a
Cass or
crazy
Sam Bradford
narrative.
or something,
Yeah,
but
that's a crazy narrative.
he's talented though.
He's
He
talented.
took a
for sure.
huge leap since he left the Rams, bro. This guy's really good now,
Even
bro.
with the Rams, I feel like he got the short end of the stick,
He had
McVay kind
flashes.
of got annoyed with him.
But now it's being really consistent. These flashes.
He's making these big
He's
time
making-
throws now.
Big
I mean, he's
time
developed. I
throws.
mean, you got to let a quarterback develop too,
For
So
sure.
it's like-
Yeah, for sure.
So he's
for
hitting
sure.
strides right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
The
For
Lions
sure.
might be cooking something special up. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, they will.
We're
Yeah.
gonna see what's looking like.
This is gonna be a
on
good
top.
season for them.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, but hey, let's jump into the first game of the season on our list. Okay, we got the Titans and the Saints. pushover. Since you're a Saints fan, you can start us off. How you
I'm
feeling about this matchup going?
I'm excited. I'm excited. I think this is MT's gonna come out this game and make a statement game. I'm not gonna lie. I think Derek Carr is gonna play very well. I think Lattimore's gonna lock up D Hop. This might be biased, but I do think Derrick Henry's gonna have a really good game though. That's the only thing I'm scared of, because our run defense wasn't good last year. But this is a good statement game for our run defense. See where we're at, but I think this should be a comfortable win.
Y'all got,
Probably be.
you guys have a lot of unproven guys on the interior, right?
Yep,
But
for
you
sure.
got Brian, the guy at Clemson.
Brian Breesy. We got
Pete
what's his name?
Warner still.
Yep. We got-
Demar Davis?
Yeah, we got
So
guys
there
for
is
sure.
a game. This will be the game to like.
Test out
Kick
the
off-
waters.
test
Yeah,
out the
because
waters.
last year we were ranked top 20 in defense, run defense.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be a good game. We're going against the Derrick Henry, arguably the best rusher in the league. So this is gonna be a fun game.
I don't know how to judge this game. I ain't gonna lie, cause I feel like the Titans are going in a direction where they're kind of like they might need to rebuild. I feel like they're headed towards that direction, cause I don't think they're as good as they are. I know they got DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah.
This dude is cool, bro. Let's be honest, bro. I'm sorry, in my
I
opinion.
think
he's
I think-
You lost me at that. You lost me at
he's
that.
cool, bro.
You
Nah,
lost me at that.
He's not gonna be as good as he was when he was in the beginning stint of his beginning stint of the Cardinals and his time at Houston. He's not gonna reach those levels again.
You lost me at that, bro.
I ain't gonna
You-
lie.
I don't know if you were watching last season, bro.
He had like 800 yards in
Okay,
like,
who
what,
throwing on the
7
ball?
games?
Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray was throwing
Kyler
the
Murray,
ball.
Colt McCoy.
He was in a good offense.
Nah, that was not a good
No.
offense.
It wasn't functional, but he had a good quarterback.
He had a way better quarterback than
Yeah.
what he did now. Ryan Tannehill's not gonna be throwing him. the
I don't.
balls.
I don't
That's
know.
a
stretch. I don't know.
But-
I
but
don't know.
they-
Kyler Murray and
I think
Tannehill are like this.
Traylon Burks
Yeah.
is gonna be their best receiver.
No, that's crazy.
Traylon
But I
Burks.
Yeah.
I don't think
That's a hot take.
I don't think this
Very
Titans
hot
team.
take.
I don't think they're in rebuild. At least they don't think they're in rebuild.
They're headed towards that direction.
They
got
should-
they got 1 to 2
They
years left.
should be headed towards that direction. But if you go get a guy, a veteran receiver like D Hop, then you're expected to I think you're gonna go far at
If
least.
I'm gonna be honest, I swear I'm not hating. I promise. I know I just said the Titans gonna go through a rebuild, but I just feel like
You're just gonna go 180, huh?
No,
I
no,
have a
no, no,
feeling.
no. They have that luxury, in my opinion, of having one of the best coaches in the NFL.
Oh yeah,
By
for
far.
sure.
Mike Vrabel.
And they still have a top tier defense. They have one of the best defenses in the league.
They still got decent
The
online.
Saints have unproven guys on defense. I think the Saints are gonna hold up well on offense, but I just feel like Derrick Henry is gonna eat. King
And
Henry's
that's-
gonna go out there and eat, and I just got the Titans winning this game.
And that's
gonna be
why
a
I
really-
agree.
it's gonna
I
be- it's gonna
agree.
be a really
The
close
Saints
game, though.
Saints fans are up here for an upset,
This
bro.
is gonna be
I'm
a
not
good
even
game,
gonna joke
but
to
I
you.
just
Really?
don't think Derrick Henry can single-handedly beat us.
It's
With-
not just Derrick
He's-
Henry.
he's
I'm
gonna
telling you,
have
it's
way
not gonna
better
be
teams.
just Derrick
And
Henry.
it's not because of the Saints, because I don't know, bro. Y'all have, in my opinion, a bottom 2 head coach in the league.
That's true. No, that's true. He's unproven right
So
now.
by literally, something opinion at this point might be a fact. He has to come out here. He's literally coaching for his job at this point.
That's true,
He's
that's
in that
true.
Situation.
But I just think the Titans, they don't really have DBs out there. So
They
I
got
think
DBs, bro. You haven't heard of Kevin Byard?
Yeah.
the outside Kevin Byard, they don't have corners, I should say. They don't really have
Okay,
corners.
I agree.
That's
That's
fair.
true.
They have to go up against a Chris Olave that's electrifying, that's very good with the deep balls and everything. He's good route running. They have Michael Thomas with the crosshair out the slants.
Mhm.
That's just gonna be too hard to cover. You have
Like I swear every year they just know how to get to the quarterback.
that's true. But
I
that's
feel
true,
like
but
Derek Carr is gonna lose his pocket presence to Jeffrey Simmons. He's gonna lose the presence. The dude throws picks anytime someone sneezes of like 10 feet
Derek
close
Carr?
to him, bro. The dude is gonna show week 1 jitters, and I feel like the Titans are here for an upset because everybody's sleeping on them. Everyone's thinking they're in a rebuild phase, right? No, you got Hopkins.
I didn't
I
say
feel like
that.
Hopkins is not like
he's
washed.
still good. No, he's good.
He
We
had
saw
800
last year.
yards last
It's
year,
not like
nearly
Julio.
800
It's not like
yards.
Julio when he hits it tip.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
not
yeah.
like who exactly. That was a crazy
I
drop
didn't
off.
say he's that bad. I just say he's never gonna hit those levels that he was.
Bro,
He was
did it
hooping
last
with the
season.
Daniel, bro. He was hooping with Colt McCoy at quarterback
in a mediocre offensive line
without
no
Marquise
number
Brown
2.
across the field.
It's just
Yeah.
a common theme where like legendary receivers go to the Titans and they just fall off.
That's
Nah,
true.
nah,
They do
well,
have history of
I
that,
disagree,
but
bro.
D Hop, he still got it.
D-Hop still
But I
hooping.
think we should be out there. We should win
Bro,
this game for
I feel like we're
sure.
talking about the wide receiver, bro. I want to know your opinion. Is Michael Thomas going to make a
How
statement
did we
game?
forget about him?
This is the first time he's been fully healthy. Actually,
Fully
last
healthy.
season
Last
fully
year
healthy,
he was no
technically.
full. He was
50,
he was
but
like
now
90%.
Now he's clean.
100%.
Yeah.
Fully healthy.
I'm,
What can
Yeah.
we expect of Michael Thomas?
I'm gonna give you guys the stat line right now. You guys gonna have to hold me to it. 100 yards and a touchdown. No bias. I swear, no bias.
Okay.
Consequences.
That's
12 receptions, 100 yards, and a touchdown. There's no
Right,
corner
man.
out
12
there.
receptions.
12 receptions. I'm
Hey,
telling you.
hey,
You remember last
playing
year?
Madden.
You remember last year on the Falcons where he just broke out that
Well, that's
fourth
even hard. That's
quarter?
hella hard to do in Madden.
You can't do that, man.
You know, you remember last year? You must be trash at Madden. But you remember last year in the fourth quarter when they played the Falcons? They had AJ Terrell, top 5 corner, arguably at the time. Michael Thomas bullied him in the
He
fourth
didn't do
quarter.
nothing until the end of the game.
Because Jameis Winston was throwing. If you're watching the game,
That's
Jameis
true.
Winston was throwing terrible balls. Michael Thomas was getting open, and he wasn't looking for him. We have a respectable quarterback now, Derek Carr.
A
and
respectable quarterback.
Come on, he's
A
respect-
quarterback.
We have a
Just
respectable
say
quarterback.
a quarterback. There you go. There you go.
He's a respectable quarterback, and he's
Come
gonna
on,
get the
bro.
job done, and he's gonna throw it to big number 13, and he's gonna get that touchdown, and he's gonna go crazy. I already know.
I'm not saying that's
Is Michael
impossible.
Thomas the one or is Chris Olave the one? That's what I really want to know.
A lot of people say it's Chris Olave.
Olave is the
personally,
one.
it
Realistically,
is
Olave is number one.
I think
It's
this
not even a
offense
debate.
is just built for Michael Thomas. We don't.
It's
I
not
just think it's
for
built for
Thomas.
Michael
That boy,
Thomas.
bro. If he makes an appearance again, I bless you, bro. I'm happy for you.
Thank
But,
you.
like I'm telling you right
It's
now,
gonna happen though. I know it's gonna happen.
he's gonna make an appearance, but he's not gonna be the number one. It's gonna be
I
Olave.
think
Olave is the difference maker.
It's gonna be
on
one
that
A,
offense.
one B, and I think it's gonna be MT.
Ooh.
Derek Carr loves throwing the ball deep down the field, and he loves force feeding his number one, like we saw with Devontae Adams last
Yep.
year. And and like I said, he loves throwing the ball deep.
And
Yeah.
MT is not Devontae
He's not throwing
Adams.
it deep to MT.
Yeah.
He's throwing it deep to Olave.
When his third is short and third and medium, he's throwing it to number 13.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get those deep balls, but I think MT is gonna lead the Saints in receptions, and I think he'll lead the Saints in yards. But I think Olave is gonna get the touchdowns though.
What about the running game though? Because Alvin Kamara's out.
We have Jamal Williams. We're fine.
Who's
I
the
feel
rookie? Is it
like-
a rookie or is it?
Kendrick Miller, he's not gonna play.
So who the hell is backing up Jamal Williams?
Him by himself, one man show.
So it's just Jamal Williams out there?
Yeah, I mean they got Darrell Williams from, I don't know if you guys remember, from the Chiefs when they won the Super
Oh,
Bowl.
Yeah.
They got
he
him.
just got cut.
Man.
He just got cut by the Raiders.
They got him, but they don't expect him to play too much. It's really just gonna be Jamal Williams out there. So yeah, we don't really have much depth at running back right now.
Alright, so everybody make their pick. Who y'all got?
I said I got
Titans
Titans.
or
I got
Saints?
the Titans.
I got
I
Saints.
got, I got the Titans by one score.
Ooh.
Saints.
Yeah.
Saints by 10. I think we win comfortably. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
I got Saints by about 10 too. I feel like it's a little bit lopsided on one side.
Okay, okay.
But going into the next game, my agenda team personally, you got the Texans and the Ravens. Personally, when it comes up to this matchup, I feel like this is a good litmus test for the Texans because this is a season where everybody's coming into it. They got what's his name, Tank Dell, C.J. Stroud, offensive
Okay.
line. They got the DBs, the new head
Mhm.
coach, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like they're going to test the waters out. I think C.J. Stroud playing against the Ravens team, that defense is a little bit unfair because they're going to be blitzing and getting after him like that. And he probably doesn't even know how to read those blitzes yet. So I don't have them necessarily winning. But I do think we're going to show some glimpses and some flashes as to what we can expect later in the season as they develop into that playoff team that I think they will be. So I got the Texans win this game.
I think the Ravens gonna blow them out. After all that, the Ravens got a top 5 defense, and they could possibly have a top 10 offense. This
Yep.
team is competing for a Super Bowl this year.
Is Odell
Mm.
playing?
Odell's playing.
He's
Everybody's
healthy?
playing. Yeah.
Of course he's
yeah.
healthy.
This team, it's gonna be like 37-20.
I'm out.
It's not.
Damn.
This is the game where Lamar is gonna be like, I'm back.
I'm him. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
him.
back.
Yep.
I think he's gonna be the one like player of the week. He's gonna be the best quarterback this week. I think.
And I'm interested,
He's
Wow.
in
gonna torch
watching,
the Texans.
I'm interested in watching the Ravens because I want to see how they change. I want to see how they change the offense. They
Yeah,
finally paid
me too.
Lamar.
Yup.
People say he can't throw the ball, even though he won MVP.
They finally got him
It's been
help
like-
too. Yep.
It's been like how many years?
You know,
They've been saying that.
you know what I'm afraid of though about Lamar?
Hey, wait. What, my bad.
No,
if
you
there
good.
is a team where you're gonna throw the ball out, it's this
This one.
Texans team.
I could see like
I
a-
don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Exactly. I was just gonna get to
I don't
that.
know about that.
Or the Texans have a point to prove because people saying they're gonna be a slept on defense. They're a sleeper.
Exactly.
yeah.
So it's gonna go either. It's gonna be
Dre
interesting.
Greenlaw,
It's gonna be
Singletary, Petrie, the
Nah.
defense man they just drafted. I don't know about that. I'm gonna be honest.
Solid head
I
coach.
could see
solid
like
head
a-
coach, too.
I could see like a 4 touchdown game from Lamar, 2 rushing, 2 passing. I really think Lamar's gonna go
Yeah.
out there and say he's him this game, and he's gonna dominate that
I
football
ain't
game.
gonna lie. I know Odell is back, but I think it's clear cut Zay Flowers or.
I don't
Rashad
know.
Bateman?
My thing is,
the
all-
only reason why I'm like hesitant on saying Rashad Bateman would be the main receiver is because he's always hurt. So I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the main 2 targets throughout the season is gonna be Andrews and
Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers.
I don't know.
Odell, I know he had those incentives. Like if he leads the league at least a team in yards, touchdowns, receptions, he's gonna get that bonus, right?
Yeah.
I feel like he's just there to play a role now.
Just at number 2.
Maybe later down the season, he's gonna he might get
Like
a
Antonio Brown
higher
kinda?
role. Like he's gonna be like an Antonio Brown on the Bucks kind of.
I don't think
Is that
so.
fair
I
to
feel
say?
like
I don't
he's the
think so.
number one.
I
I'm
think
not
he's the
gonna lie.
number one.
But he tore his ACL twice.
No, but the thing
That's
is, I
fine.
saw him at training camp. He looked like the same exact player that we saw him before.
Exactly.
This guy, he was cooking. He's going
Like
up.
the Rams or the Giants.
The Rams.
Okay.
He's
The Giants kind of push it,
He's
but the
gonna be
Rams
playing-
like.
he's gonna be playing a role like he was on the Rams as well.
But he was really good on the
That
Rams
He
sounds
though.
was really good
That's
with that.
not bad. I'm
Yeah,
not
he
saying
was
it's
really
bad.
good.
I'm just
Great.
saying he's not gonna be the one.
I think he's gonna be the one. They're gonna
The
look for him more often. 'Cause I was watching
I-
training camp, and this guy was going against one on one with Marlon Humphreys, one of the best corners in the game. And I ain't gonna lie, I saw him cooking Marlon Humphreys. He looks like he's him again.
The only thing I have a question is the Texans defense still gonna be a great pass defense? Because last year they were top 10.
Yeah.
Slept on.
They were top 10 with
Getting to the
Lovey
quarterback,
Smith.
though. Now they
They got
addressed that
D'Amico
issue.
Ryans
They
now?
addressed that issue.
I mean,
They only got better on defense.
they only
That's the
got
thing.
better too. They only added
They had
more.
another defense lineman. I'm forgetting too. They only got.
I mean,
better.
I don't know how much Desmond King is worth, but
Exactly.
I'm just saying, like, top 10 pass defense. If Lamar doesn't show up, like you guys are saying, whew,
You know.
Oh,
man.
man.
that is gonna be
Here's
bad.
the thing, though.
It's gonna be bad.
When it comes to Lamar Jackson, he's crying for the. He wasn't crying, but he was asking for the new offense. I'm tired of running, but I don't want to see him go into the same habits where as soon as it starts to hit the fan a little bit, he just decides to escape outside the pocket and just run. I feel like to really develop as I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because you can win games like that. He's proven.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
you
oh,
see
for
Mahomes
sure.
do stuff like that too.
Yeah, but
yeah.
he's a little bit different though, because I feel like he abandons the pass almost, and then becomes a habit throughout the game. I want to see him sit in the pocket and just sometimes take a sack.
Wait for
At
it to
least
get open.
Wait for somebody to go open. Trust your receivers. I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like this is the
Like-
team to do it.
There's a difference between a running quarterback and a quarterback that can run.
Exactly.
Is Lamar still labeled as a running quarterback?
No, he's a quarterback that can run. He can pass the ball.
I don't know.
'Cause
He
I
can
feel
pass
like,
the
in
ball.
my opinion,
I don't know.
I feel like people still look at him as a running quarterback, but this year
That's
he's
just
trying
ignorance.
to be a quarterback that can run.
Like
No,
Jalen
he could
Hurts
pass.
this
He
year.
could pass the ball.
gotta
It's just
switch
they
it
held
up.
him back.
Yeah.
They would not even ask him to do it.
I
You saw that Colts game where he had that crazy comeback.
He's
you
a running
can't
he's a running
tell me.
quarterback until he proves that otherwise.
I think he is a
How-
right
how-
now.
how?
I think he is
Prove
running
what?
quarterback.
What does he prove?
His main, the main part of his game is his
He's
legs.
known for his running.
Throughout his
Yeah.
career.
That's
what
a
makes him
threat.
lethal.
That just adds on to his game.
No,
He can
no,
throw the ball.
I don't think that's his throw. I think that's his game. It's not-
Nobody looks at him
That's
like,
his
oh yeah,
game.
this guy's a really
Nah,
good
that's just-
passer.
you just-
Exactly.
Everyone says this guy's a really good runner. That's what he's really known
Exactly.
for. But I think this year
that's
he's a
not his.
flow, though.
That's not his.
had his
That's not his
moments.
number one go to. His arm is the one to go to. First.
I don't know if
I
that's the number one
disagree.
go
I
to.
disagree. He never had 4,000 yards yet.
Because
Yeah, I'm just
well,
telling you.
I don't think he's been in a position to show that he's the
Now
best
he-
passer.
That
this
too,
is-
We've
yeah.
seen
This is the year.
games like the Colts where he actually had to
I
throw
saw-
the
he had his
ball.
moments
And
Yeah, yeah,
sling
yeah.
it.
Throughout a season,
Okay, but you're gonna say one game don't count, and throughout the season, I mean, let's say he had the weapons he has now. Back then, he would have shown in multiple
I mean,
games.
to be
had
fair,
Marquise Brown.
Bro, he had Marquise Brown,
Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews, he had Rashad Bateman.
Those
Sammy
are not the
Watkins,
guys he has now.
Likely, who's decent. I mean, he had viable options, but I'm not gonna
He
lie.
did.
I'm gonna push that to the side. I'm looking at this season. I'm looking at this game specifically because I feel like the game one is where you put the offense that you thought you were gonna have in the offseason, right? And I expect the Ravens to go in there. Honestly, I said the Texans earlier, but after everything we said, the Ravens have to steamroll this team by at least 10 or 15 points.
Yeah, and I think they
I
will.
agree, I agree.
think they will. I
they
think-
will too.
Yeah.
Mainly because the Texans offense is not going to be it this
Yeah,
year.
the Ravens defense, bro, they're just too good right now, bro. They got a rookie
Way
quarterback
too
under center,
good.
bro.
Way too
It's just
good.
not a good. It's not gonna be a good look. But if CJ Stroud does cook this defense, oh, watch out. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna rookie of the year already. I'm
Yeah.
already
The odds
calling
of
rookie of
that
the year.
happening- the
It's
odds of
very
that
low.
happening is very low.
They just got too many good players. The
You don't
Ravens.
even know if CJ
I
Stroud
just-
is ready or not.
Yeah,
Facts.
exactly
Yeah.
that. I just can't see it. This should be a blowout.
But don't be surprised though.
No, I really will be surprised if it
That's
does
what I'm
happen.
saying.
He's rookie of the year, in my opinion.
We're gonna see.
Already, give him rookie of the year.
But moving on to the next game though, we got an AFC North matchup, the Bengals and the Browns.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Classic.
Highly touted matchup. We got Deshaun Watson coming back. I feel like I was better than I was in 2018 or 19 whenever I was on the Texans. Okay. We got the
He's
Bengals,
supposed to
Joe
say that,
Burrow.
though.
Yeah, that's what he's supposed to say. We got Joe Burrow coming back on the calf from the offseason injury, you know what I'm saying?
Just got paid.
He just got his big
Highest
contract.
paid
Yeah.
NFL player in history.
Yeah.
What, 50 million or something like that?
Mhm.
55.
55?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So both teams low-key got something to prove right now.
Yep.
That being said, I got the Browns cooking them.
I got the. Oh,
The
I don't know about
Browns-
cooking.
For some reason, just own this team. It's just weird. I can't explain it. Until I get proven otherwise, I'm gonna put my money where it's safe, and I'm gonna put my money on the Browns.
Me too. I just
And
see
I
a.
feel like I'm really excited to see. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm excited to see this guy. I ain't gonna lie. Deshaun Watson though, but I just want to see where if he's close to the same level as he was when he was on the Texans. I just want to see that. And this team, nobody talks about it as often, but the Browns been stacked for like how many years now? I
Mm.
feel like if you're a Browns fan, you're really hoping that you hit that level where you're consistent contenders, and now they're
Yeah.
expecting that with Deshaun Watson.
Oh, they have to.
And I feel like they're gonna come off strong and they're gonna win this game.
You should.
I'm not saying they're gonna be dominant throughout the season, but I feel like they're gonna come off strong and they're gonna win the opener.
You said
Yeah.
they've been stagnant. They've been stagnant.
They've been stagnant
Yeah.
Yeah, the last 2 years. Yeah.
I would say.
What has it been 3?
I would say that
since
they
2020.
finally
Yeah.
have somebody who they added is a mover neater into their team just in general.
They're,
Not just
they're
offensive,
hoping that
defense.
he is. He wasn't showing last year. I know he hasn't played in 2 years, and they just threw him out there. But he hasn't
Last
showed
year
it.
I put it to the side. I
Yeah,
ain't
okay.
gonna lie, yeah.
Okay, I get.
To be fair, because there was a lot of things going on and off the field. I feel like now with the full offseason, he's no longer in the media every single Sunday. You know, I mean, every day of the week. I feel like he had an opportunity to focus this offseason, get familiar with his receivers. They brought in Elijah Moore, who I think is very underrated. They still got Amari Cooper. And David Njoku last season, before he got hurt, was looking like a top 5 tight end, too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They
he
still
was.
got Nick Chubb
Yeah.
in the offensive line. They
Yep.
still got both their DBs. They got Myles Garrett. They added Zadarius Smith to the other side, right,
Yep.
as a defensive end.
Yep.
So I'm looking at this Browns team, bro. They are definitely one of the better teams in the league, and they're definitely head and shoulders better than the Bengals.
I wouldn't say
Head
head and
and
shoulders.
shoulders,
It's
that's
crazy.
crazy.
Timeout.
Every
Time
position,
out.
besides quarterback, every position.
Wide receivers.
Wide
Okay,
receivers.
wide receivers too. But
Edge
honestly,
rushers.
it's not that far of a
Nah.
gap. Because Amari Cooper might not be that big name, but he gets the job done nonetheless.
No, it's
That's
a big
enough.
gap.
Bro,
It's,
they
it's a
got-
significant gap for me.
That's enough though.
Now, if you want to say defensively, they're stacked. I agree. They added Zadarius Smith and
Oh my
you know,
God, they added
Denzel
Zadarius
Ward
Smith.
as a
Oh my
An
cornerback.
offense to make up for with the run game now. Because the Bengals, we're gonna see if they can stop that run. Not literally, I can't name too many teams that can stop that run of the Cleveland Browns. And then they have Deshaun Watson who can run now too, so they're gonna have to match it up a little bit different on the outsides.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I personally have the Browns beating the Bengals by at least 10 points too.
Wow.
I think the Bengals are gonna be put in check.
If it's going to be more than 10 points, I'm going to just say it's because of his strained calf. Joe Burrow, he's not healthy.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it to that.
Okay.
He's not
He's
fully
playing
healthy.
Week 1 though, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
think
of
it's
course.
looked
I
like
mean,
it,
that
yeah.
we don't know yet, but I'm pretty sure he's going
Yeah,
to play
he's probably
now.
gonna play.
He's probably going to play.
But I got the Browns. I think Nick Chubb, Deshaun Watson, Mark Cooper. I think that's a really good victory right there. I think they're gonna have a monster game. I got the Browns winning by like 3. I can see them getting like
I
a
gotta
game-winning
be in one
drive.
score, too.
I got the Browns too. And not by 3, like you said. 10 points.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we're on the same page.
Well, yeah, because obviously Joe Burrow, look what happened last year. He missed training camp,
Yeah.
and he wet the bed against the Steelers.
Yeah,
Right?
that's
So
what
it's
happens.
like
You don't have practice.
Same scenario. Okay, now you play another AFC North rival
Yeah.
at their house,
Yeah.
and you're gonna be rolling it without practice and all that. So it's like, hey, good luck, man.
Yeah.
Probably gonna have another slow start, and of course the Browns own him. He's 1-4, so
Dang.
against the Browns.
Yeah. I
So-
wonder if
I don't
that's
know
anything.
why
They own him.
They just own him.
They
just
own
Browns
him.
are a good football team. They just don't show it, I guess, sometimes.
Hey, there's another team though that was a little bit controversial last season. That went 13-4. The Vikings.
Vikings.
They're playing the Bucks this week, who also has a little bit of controversy themselves. And Mike Evans saying,
Yeah.
"I'm leaving next year if you don't get me paid."
Oh, well, he did not say that
Yeah,
directly. That's just
yeah.
a rumor.
No.
No,
He
yeah,
didn't
said
say
straight
I'm
up.
He
leaving.
made a statement, right?
He
No,
said
he
that
said
he
I got a deadline. He didn't say I'm gonna
Saturday's
straight
the
out
deadline.
leave.
Saturday.
Yeah, he said
And
I
they
got
play
deadline,
Sunday.
but he didn't say I'm gonna leave this team. He just said we got a deadline, and I'm looking forward to this season with the Bucks. That's all he said.
Hey, we're gonna see. 'Cause me
Every,
personally,
I know there's fans of your teams who wanted him to go to certain places.
come to
You
New
know,
York.
there's Chiefs, Giants, a lot
Exactly.
of receiver
Chiefs
help.
could really use it.
Chiefs
Oh, they
could
need him
use him,
after
but
today.
yeah,
But-
Receiver. But hey, though, so how are we feeling about this game, y'all? We got the Vikings and the Bucks.
Bro,
It's a
I got the
no-brainer.
Vikings winning. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
It's not even a brainer. No
Yeah,
brainer.
I got the Vikings winning.
Vikings, bro.
I got
Why y'all so confident? I
What do
thought
you
this
mean?
was closer.
no.
What?
Justin Jefferson's about to
Vikings.
cook, bro.
First of all, they're coming to the Vikings. They're at Minnesota,
Okay,
and you got, like you said, that controversy with Mike Evans. He needs to get paid,
that's true.
and it's freaking Baker Mayfield. You know, got Tom Brady in that pocket.
Yeah.
So I mean, come on
I
now.
feel like low key is gonna sound a little crazy. I'm a Baker Mayfield hater.
Yeah.
Now he's in a system to where he's not gonna be doing the boo. Okay, I'll say this: he's gonna be playing a different role that he's been in his whole career since college. Because I feel like over there in Cleveland, it was boo, play it wide, play it simple,
Yeah.
play it safe. Then over there, you go to Carolina, you're just trying to salvage wins. You're not really trying to compete for nothing. Then you go to the Rams, you're literally playing on a 2-week playbook. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a whole offseason. You got viable weapons on the outside. It's similar to college where you sit back in the pocket, you throw the ball 30, 40 times a game. I'm interested to see what Baker Mayfield does because I know
I
this is
don't
your
know.
agenda player. And this is going to be a whole new Baker Mayfield. Either good or bad. He's going to be put in a different position. I think this is what he wants too. Personally, I have the Bucks winning only because I have no faith in that Vikings defense. I feel like Mike Evans, since he wants to get paid, he's going to go out there and lose his mind. Chris Godwin's going to hoop. And I feel like Rashad White in the backfield is going to be nice too. And I think that Bucks defense can hold up against Justin Jefferson, T.J. Hawkinson, and Addison. So
I don't know.
Took the words
the
right
Bucks-
Took the words right out
The
of my
Bucks
mouth.
got a terrible
Took the words
coach.
right out
If
of
the
my mouth.
GOAT don't like you, then that should tell you everything. And that was the quarterback for 2 years. Tom Brady didn't like him. I feel like that guy, the coach, he likes to control stuff too much.
Todd
'Cause I-
Bowles?
Yes, because I remember there was a couple fourth downs where Tom Brady's like, let's go for this, let's go for this. He said, now bring out the punt team. And I think Tom Brady didn't really like that. So I just think this coach, I don't think it's going to work well with Baker Mayfield. If it could have worked with Tom Brady, it's not going to work with Baker Mayfield for sure. I don't see them winning. I don't see them going. They're not going to do much this year. I just think it's not going to be a good season
I
for
don't
them.
think that year was a good way to judge them though, because they did deal with a lot of injuries.
It really was because, bro, they came off of playoffs. They were also, like, the year before that, they were also injured that year, too.
They weren't healthy though.
They were also kind of injured that year,
Not to
too.
the same degree. It was bad. Like, but last Tom Brady's last
Okay,
year.
but you still, there was games where you had
And
Mike
this year
Evans.
They're coming back healthy, and he has his. This was the guy that led that super team on the Bucks to the what were they, a top 5 defense that year? He led that defense, and I think he's gonna
Todd
lead
Bowles?
them. Todd Bowles. He's gonna lead them to another.
Tom Bowles not lead them, first of all.
He's gonna
That
lead them.
was Tom
No,
Brady.
he led he was the DC, right? He led the defense. Tom Brady had no like control over the defense.
Oh, they okay.
He led the defense, and that defense was top tier, and they're coming back healthy. And I think that defense, they weren't what they were supposed to be last year because of the injuries, and now they're coming back healthy, and I think they're gonna be back to what they were. And like the man said, he took the words right out of my mouth. I think that defense is gonna be able to cope with that offense, even though this year, I got Justin Jefferson. I feel like this is the year that just a receiver gets 2,000 yards.
Wow.
No glazing, bro.
Wow.
I think this is the year he gets 2,000. This is the year a receiver gets 2,000 yards. He's gonna go off. He's gonna do what he
I
gotta
don't know.
do. But I just feel like that Vikings defense, I don't know what the heck their management was cooking, because they had a bottom 3 pass defense last year, and in my opinion, they didn't do nothing to get worse.
They had one of the worst pass seasons, but they had a
All
very
right, not worse, but like nothing to improve it. And I feel like you can't just come back and rely on what you did last year, and win like one possession games 10 times in a row.
Mm-mm.
And I just don't see that happening. But that being said, I got the Vikings winning.
I thought you were with me, bro. Damn, bro. Come on. Why you
I
gas
got the
me up?
Vikings winning simply because I feel like Jay Jets is just he's just a guy you can't game plan over or stop realistically. I feel like he's gonna come in this year and he's gonna show why you can't game plan against
I
him.
disagree.
He's the next all-time great wide receiver. He's gonna
for
go
sure.
out there,
Generational.
show us behind. He's gonna get damn near 200 yards game 1, and he's gonna have.
What about
what-
Addison though? They drafted Addison.
Oh, that
too.
guy's gonna
And
be a really good
you
number
forget
two.
Hawkinson too. Hawkinson, the tight end from the Lions.
Yeah. If they wanna triple or double team JJS, that's cool. But we all know if they want to play actual defense and not decide to like throw everybody on him, he's gonna do what he gotta do.
So
And
I'm
I don't
saying
think-
that's why
think
I don't see him getting all those
If they
yards because they
triple
got
team him,
other receivers that can get the
That's
ball
why
now.
they got those guys. Because I remember against the Giants or against like the Packers last year, those games where he had like less than 50 yards,
Yeah,
barely over.
Nobody else will
barely
show
over
step up.
50,
Yeah.
Nobody else will step up.
exactly.
But now that's why they got those guys. You can't triple and double team him and throw the whole.
You know,
the whole
They got rid of
the whole
Adam
clip
Thielen.
at him.
That's why they got Ash number
Even
2.
KJ Osborne
But
too. There's
Addison's
another
gonna be him.
Yeah.
Going back to that Bucks defense though, the reason why they were so good the last few years is because the offense was staying on the field. This offense.
Nah,
yeah,
nah,
no.
nah,
They were
Perfect
good.
example
No,
is the
no,
playoffs.
no,
The
no,
playoffs,
nah,
I can
bro.
argue that the defense was more important than offense.
This is the Saint
The
hate
whole
coming out
Super
of you,
One,
bro.
the
Okay, let me
playoffs, the
finish,
defense was more important than offense.
The reason why they were so, I think their stats are gonna be deflated this year because this Bucks offense won't be nearly as good without Tom Brady.
Facts.
So they're gonna be good still. I'm not saying they're not gonna be good. They'll be good still, but their stats will be deflated because their defense is gonna be on the field majority of the game more than their offense. That's why I say their defense is not gonna look as good. It's gonna
And
look
I'm
deflated
telling you,
stats.
I'm here to tell
I
you,
just-
Baker
yeah.
Mayfield's gonna prove you wrong, sir.
Do you think the Bucks will be top 5 defense this year?
I think they're gonna be top 10, not top 5 though.
If
Top
they are,
5
they're
is
gonna be
hard. Top 5 you
on the
can't
very
really predict
edge
it.
of top 10.
So the Bucks are gonna be a top 10 defense.
Yeah, why not?
I don't.
I mean, they were top 10 last
Joe
year.
Barry's come
I
back
think they're gonna be on the
DBs are
very
coming
edge
back
of
healthy.
top
In
10.
The
yards,
linebackers-
total yards, they were top
If
10.
they're gonna be top 10, then they have to make the playoffs if you're so high on Baker Mayfield.
And I got to
This is a
make
game
Yeah,
that
why-
they should win then.
I got to make the playoffs.
Okay, so the Bucks should win this game because the Vikings defense got worse. They lost Patrick Peterson and Zadarius Smith,
Okay.
and they did not fill those gaps. So I don't know
It's
how
just-
you're so
it's-
confident on the Vikings winning this game. Even if they get into a blowout, there's no chance that they beat.
I can see the Bucks winning, but I just see the Vikings winning game 1 because I remember Jay Jets last season. He went out against the Packers game 1. He had like what 170 something yards. I think he's gonna do something similar.
If anything, I can look. This is gonna be like an extremely hot take. But if the Vikings do turn up the season, I don't think it's gonna be because of Justin Jefferson. I think it's gonna be T.J. Hawkinson taking the mantle of number 1 tight end in the league.
That's crazy, bro.
Hey,
Come on, bro.
laugh at me
Come
now.
on, bro.
Laugh at me now. I'm just
I
saying.
mean, Kirk Cousins is nice, but let's not make Hawkinson the number 1 tight end in the league.
Because bro, I saw him when Justin Jefferson got clamped, bro. He was
Uh-huh.
able to take that load when he's playing.
Of
the
Because
course,
he's drawing
of
all the
course.
attention.
No one's
This
doubting
might be
his
a
abilities.
Silly question, but will Baker Mayfield be eligible for comeback player of the year?
Come on, bro. You're too high on the dude.
Bro, I don't want to get come back play.
Bro, we don't even know if we don't even know.
Would he be eligible? He would be eligible, right?
That's a coach's award, bro.
We don't even know how the offensive line is gonna look, bro. They moved Wirfs to the left tackle.
They
We
did.
don't even know how he's gonna look as a left tackle.
Their center got
Yeah,
injured
and
too,
then they
right?
signed Matt Filer as a guard,
Oh,
who
God,
got cut by the
finish.
Chargers.
Wait, didn't their center get injured? Am I tripping?
And their center is out for the year. Jensen's out for the year.
Good luck, Bucks
So
fans.
it's
This
like,
is gonna be
I
a
mean, come
long
on now. Their
season.
defense obviously is coming back healthy, and Todd Bowles is a DC by heart. So I feel like they're still gonna be a top 10 defense. But
True.
can the offense keep up what Brady was doing? I don't see it.
I don't see
And
it.
you're coming to the Vikings in week 1,
I don't
and the
see it.
Vikings. When's the last time they lost in week 1 at home? Come on now.
Yeah.
It's gonna go.
You got that
It's gonna
stadium
go to the
too.
Vikings, bro. They're gonna win by double digits.
I agree.
I
100%.
bet.
It's gonna be dominating win, I
Yeah.
think too.
But next up, we got the golden child, man. Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, okay.
Jaguars
okay,
and Colts.
okay.
Oh my god.
Come on, man.
Okay.
We've seen a lot of y'all
Upset
Jaguar
city
fans.
alert, city alert. Hey, put a little red, a little ding, 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 ding. Upset alert? Question mark.
Upset alert. There's a real question. So the Jaguars are going. They're gonna be playing the Colts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Upset to Colts?
The Colts
Hey man.
are missing Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
Anthony Richardson.
We got Anthony Richard, man.
Richardson.
we got Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, and the Jaguars are coming in with Calvin Ridley, Evan Ingram. They re-signed Evan Ingram. Travis Etienne plays number 1 day 1 starting now. And they got a new right tackle. Trayvon Walker's coming to year 2. Their DB room got better. AK, I want to ask you, man.
What's up?
I know you're not high on the Jaguars.
I'm not high on them because I feel like they already had their high. Now they're gonna come back down from their high. It's a new era.
I'll take
It's a new era in the AFC South. Indianapolis Colts just drafted Anthony Richardson.
Oh, God.
You got Jonathan Taylor sitting out there waiting for a contract. He's gonna get his contract. Don't worry. Jim Irsay just talking crazy right
You
now.
might be talking crazy.
I'm telling you right now, Shane Steichen, that man is so underrated as a coach. I'm telling you,
what
he.
can he salvage on this offense?
What can he salvage?
Who's
What
gonna
can he
turn-
salvage? We got Michael Pittman on the outside.
Come on, man.
Are you
I ain't gonna
serious?
lie,
Bro.
Michael Pittman
Michael Pittman is literally AJ Brown for them right now.
Nah.
All right?
AJ Brown.
Anthony
come on.
Richardson, we got a bigger version of Jalen Hurts who can actually throw deep balls.
Hey, ain't gonna lie. Anthony Richardson, people say he's like Cam Newton coming out of Florida. So,
Who's like who?
Cam Newton.
I do hear
Oh,
a lot
hey,
of that.
I do hear the
hey,
Cam Newton
I'll
comparison.
take that Cam Newton comparison right now. That's an MVP.
No
so I'm
cap.
telling you right now, hey man, Jaguars, don't sit too high on your horse right now. There's a new era.
Should they be
man.
nervous going to this game?
I'd be so nervous right now as a Jaguars fan because all expectations are on you. You're supposed to win 14 games. You're supposed to lock this division up. But you got the Titans in a rebuild. The Colts and the Texans got rookie quarterbacks. All pressure's on Doug and Doug Peterson and Trevor Lawrence, the so-called top 5
That's
quarterback
true,
of the
that's
year.
true. That is
So it's
true.
all on them. If they prove me wrong, hey, it was expected. But hey, don't be
I feel
surprised
like
if the
if
Colts come out
anything-
here and win at
I
home.
feel like if anything,
Wow,
they're
that's
only
a
gonna-
statement.
I feel like if anything, they're only gonna play better under that pressure because they know they have to make a
Mm.
statement.
We'll see. We'll
Yup,
see. Hey,
I agree.
man,
I
we'll
agree. I
see.
agree.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like they're just gonna come out there and steamroll the Colts.
Mm.
They're out here like we're the top dogs now. This is our division. We're not gonna get upset by a team that's going through freaking locker room issues with the owner and their number one player, their number one star player, in my opinion, Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
So I feel like, and honestly, this Colts have been looking rough these past since last year. They've been looking really rough. They
Terrible.
didn't really got much going on for them. On defense,
Nothing.
I remember they were one of the top defensive teams. Now it's looking like, especially last year with Shaquille Barrett coming back. Now this year, they don't really got much going on defense. After Shaquille Leonard, my bad, Shaquille Leonard. Him coming back and DeForest Buckner. Other than those two, they don't really got much going on defense.
They lost
Anthony
Gilmore.
Richardson, he's a freaking experiment QB. We don't even know much about him. He just had a great
Hey,
pro
man.
day. Well, he was a great athlete.
You're gonna find out. You're gonna find out on
We don't know
Sunday.
much
You're gonna
about him.
find out.
So I just feel like it only makes sense. that
6'4",
Jaguars are just gonna walk
240 pounds. It's not experience, bro. He's made out of
there.
lab.
So it
This
only- it
man
only
is
makes sense
literally.
how the Jaguars, an established team who just came out for a good playoff run, who have all the momentum going into finishing off last season. It only makes sense that, to me, in my opinion, that they're just gonna go out there and just steamroll the hell out of the Colts.
I agree. I think this is the
It's that
year.
simple.
Yeah, I think they're gonna blow them out, and I think this is gonna be the season where Trevor Lawrence is gonna look like a top 5 quarterback, and he's gonna put himself in the MVP race.
Hot
And
take.
it starts Sunday. It's gonna start Sunday. He's a,
I'm not that high.
yo, laughing, but
I'm laughing.
hey,
You know why I'm laughing? You know why I'm laughing? The Jaguars are rolling up to Indianapolis, right? This is at the Colts house, right?
Is it? Yeah. Okay.
Do you guys know since 2017 they lost 5 straight games
It's
At
about to end.
Indianapolis,
That's
bro?
about to for sure end Sunday.
It's gonna end on Sunday.
It's gonna end
You know-
Sunday, and Trevor
Bro,
Lawrence is gonna show why
You
he's
know how many
him.
quarterbacks have played for the Colts and the Jaguars showed up? You know,
No.
he's going into his third year now, right?
Yeah.
And he's still losing games in Indianapolis. I'm just saying, don't be surprised when Matt Gay kicks a field goal to win the game in the uprights. It's like, hey,
I'll be shocked.
That would be insane.
I'm
You
just
know
saying.
what's crazy? I can low-key see it too now.
21-17.
I can
That
see it.
happens,
I can get behind it.
If that happens, the Anthony Richardson hype is gonna be off the
Woo,
charts.
I'm on that
Because
trade, bro.
I
Rookie
feel
of the
like,
year.
I feel like Anthony. Okay, I want to start this off by saying the Jaguars should win by 15, and I expect him to.
They
but-
should, exactly. They
but-
should.
They will.
The Anthony Richardson hype is low-key valid. This is a 6'4", 260 tight end.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a quarterback.
Quarterback, yeah.
He's missing
The
his
next
right
Cam
back and
Newton.
running back. You don't really have a receiver. Shane Steichen has a project
Whoa, whoa,
quarterback.
whoa, Michael Pittman, bro. Don't disrespect
Come on,
that
man.
USC
We
go.
ain't talking about Michael. I
the
mean, we got
USC
Michael Pittman,
GOAT.
Alec Burke.
Alec Burke.
It's not exciting. It's not making me jump out my pants. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Pause.
staying in my seat. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But specifically though, I think this offense is gonna be so like to the point where they're trying to make plays out of nothing that we're gonna see Anthony Richardson be like Superman on day one because we don't know how he's gonna play. Because coming,
Cam 2.0.
yeah, exactly. Coming out of
Cam
college, he
2.0.
didn't really have too much film coming out of college. Like he's more like a Trey Lance off a couple games. You know, you got drafted because you're a prototype quarterback. Shane Steichen did the same thing with Jalen Hurts, kind of, where he took a guy who wasn't really a developed quarterback and then he developed into the MVP. I don't think Anthony Richardson's gonna have that much of a learning curve because I think he already has all the tangibles. He's gonna come in here day one and put the league on notice. You were talking
Hey.
about CJ Stroud offensive
Hey.
of the year. I think
Exactly.
Anthony Richardson, he alone might have 100 rushing yards this game.
He's locked in, bro. You see the reports. He's locked in the facilities.
I'm
Training,
seeing it.
bro.
Okay.
I'm seeing
Obsessing
it.
on film, bro.
It's low-key a valid take. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm.
No,
The
that's a
only thing
horrible
is,
take.
I think the Colts defense, right, is going to be enough to get them over the hump. They're not going to win because of offense. That defense is going to get the job done for them.
Bro, he reminds me of Russell Wilson. You know how Russell Wilson took that job from Matt Flynn, right?
Yeah.
Matt Flynn was, I got the money. I'm going to be the starter. What was Russell Wilson doing? He was locked in the facilities,
Putting in work.
off time, literally just practicing, preparing, and then he took the job.
Mm.
You don't announce a quarterback who's a rookie if they're not ready.
Exactly.
I'm telling you.
Exactly. Because they didn't have to. They had Gardner Minshew.
Exactly.
They would have been comfortable. Because
Gardner Minshew is actually a great starter in the league.
He was playing in
He was
Jacksonville.
with the Giants. He looked like he was better than he was
like 20
better than
touchdowns.
he was better than Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
They
At the
just
time,
forced
yeah.
him. They
At the time,
forced it
yeah.
because they're like, hey, we got to see our number one pick.
Exactly.
So it's like if you can bench Gardner
I
for
think
this
there's a
dude,
reason they started.
there's a reason.
And it's a division game, too. You don't start
Hey,
a rookie quarterback in a division
exactly,
game for no reason. So I
exactly.
think they keep the
Plus, it
division-
could have been a revenge game for Gardner
Yeah.
Minshew, so,
Exactly.
but they didn't give it to him. So hey,
And I feel like they're
Don't
playing
be shocked.
I feel like they're playing with nothing to lose. So
That's scary. That's
a
scary.
dangerous team.
Exactly.
That's
a
scary.
dangerous
That's
team.
scary.
Exactly. And to take it even further, this is going to sound a little bit crazy, but that back running back, he might be trying to get paid.
hey, Deion Jackson.
Yeah, whatever his name is. Deion Jackson, Deshaun Jackson, Samuel L. Jackson. Hey,
Hey, yo, let me-
because Jonathan Taylor going to be trying to be. Okay, look, I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. If he has a good game,
Yeah,
then Jim Irsay is going to sit back and say, you know what, we can get rid of this dude. Whatever, however he talks, right?
yeah,
Because you have a viable reason to get rid of him. You get a first-round pick with Jonathan Taylor, maybe a second round. You
Yeah.
run with your backup running back, start it fresh with a clean page. Nobody's beefing. So if the backup running back goes off, Anthony Richardson goes off, Michael Pittman, Alec Burke goes off, the defense goes off.
and who knows if Zach
got a
Moss
game.
didn't injure himself, he probably would have been that dude too. So
Yeah, exactly.
Zach Moss was not that bad with the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
we're going to see a game. We're going to see a game on Sunday. I'm
we'll
looking forward
find
to it.
out.
But coming up next, man, is Let's Ride Broncos, man.
Ah.
My boy, my MVP, Russell Wilson.
Oh, I thought you meant Daniel Jones. I was thought you were gonna say Daniel
That's
Jones.
my
first.
second MVP. And versus Jimmy Garoppolo's Raiders, right? Both teams, I feel like, even though Russell Wilson was there last year, both teams are coming into a new, I don't want to say era, because that's a little bit disrespectful to the word era, but they're coming into a new saga for the franchise.
It's the new arc.
It's a new arc. Because last year, Russell Wilson and Nathaniel Hackett was supposed to be the new arc, but obviously that didn't work out because both of them weren't up to par. But now they got Sean Payne over there in Denver.
The bully.
He's a bully, and he might bully
yeah.
and whip Russell Wilson back into shape. You know what I'm saying?
Or run him out of town.
Or one of the, it's gonna be one of the two. He's not gonna take
Yeah,
mid though.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
the thing
yeah.
about it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Over there in the Raiders, this is another thing like you were saying. They have nothing really to play for, but they still have key
That's not
players.
true. Oh, that's not really true.
I mean, they're not really competing for much, in my opinion.
Caleb
They-
Williams.
Yeah, they're the Caleb Williams sweepstakes.
Please,
That
God,
might
we
be
don't need another elite quarterback in AFC West. Come on, man.
Bro, I swear, bro.
I'm gonna
Nah,
be
so
sick.
personally-
Michael Penix too is not a bad pickup too. Shoot.
Yeah, I have the Broncos winning by 10 points. I think they need a statement game for their franchise.
I mean, they are at home, so
They
Mile
have
High
to.
Stadium is always hard to win games as
Exactly.
an opponent. Yeah.
Going into the season, they have to.
I don't know. I think this is gonna be a challenging game for the Broncos, bro. They still got the Raiders still got weapons out there. So
They
I
do.
don't know. They got Hunter Renfro.
Yeah.
They got
Pissed
Devontae
off.
Adams, Josh
Yeah.
Jacobs. I think he's playing. This is still like a really talented offense. They just got Neal, like a quarterback that I think is a better game manager. They really could win this game, but I think the Broncos defense is just gonna be too much for them this week.
I agree. I
like
agree.
The story on both sides.
I like
Yeah,
it too.
exactly.
You got the Raiders with Jimmy Garoppolo. Everybody's counting them out
Yeah.
already at the beginning of the season. Everybody's counting them out. You have Jimmy Garoppolo. Why the hell did you downgrade from? If you're gonna get a quarterback and move off from their car, why downgrade and get Jimmy Garoppolo? That's already what the narrative is with the Raiders. And then
Exactly.
you got the Broncos. Russell Wilson. He's cooked. He's done. His career should be over at this point. He's about to
Yeah.
get cut from out of the league, and they paid him for no reason. That's what they're going with. That's what they're going with about the Broncos.
Yeah.
Oh, Sean Payne, he has a point to prove. Is he gonna change his franchise? I like the story on both sides. It's just that I don't really know if both of the teams are gonna prove anybody wrong. I just feel like it's gonna be entertaining because they both got something to prove,
Yeah.
and it's just gonna be a hard battle. If that makes sense. I don't really know how to where to sway towards. If I'm gonna sway towards a team, it's probably gonna be the Broncos because overall they do got a much better roster.
Roster.
They got more to work with. So I'm gonna just go with the Broncos. That's the right thing to say because
Safe
I
pick.
feel like no matter what, no matter how bad Russell Wilson was last year, you can't argue the fact that that was one of the best defenses in the league by far.
Mm.
Exactly.
And they have, in my
One of the
opinion,
best for
and
sure,
they
yeah.
have a top 2 corner in PS2.
Yeah.
And it was one of the best DB rooms, some of the best safeties, a good edge rush,
Yep.
a good interior line,
Good everything,
Good
bro.
good everything, a good defense,
Yeah.
solid period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just make my pick and say the Broncos are gonna win by 10 points.
Safe
Plus, the
pick,
Raiders
but I
got
can see the
drama.
Raiders winning this,
Raiders
though.
got drama.
Yeah.
With Chandler
Oh,
Jones.
yeah, yeah.
There's drama in the
What is
desert.
this?
Chandler
This-
Jones.
This is a
What's the
dysfunctional
drama?
team
What's the
for
drama?
They called the
Chandler
crisis
Jones.
management team to his house. You didn't see the social media post with
What
Chandler
happened?
Jones? He's gone AWOL.
Yeah.
He's really gone AWOL. We don't know. The reports are not being
Like
like
what happened with the Vikings?
oh, Everson Griffin.
Yeah.
No, I mean close enough. If you're sending a crisis team, I feel like you're in trouble.
So
They
is
think
it
you
team
kinda-
related or off
The
field?
CTE might be acting up for him.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know. You know what I
He
mean?
straight up said he doesn't want to play on the Raiders if
Yeah.
certain people in the management still.
Yep.
He's word for word. He said that straight up. So it was looking tough.
And that defense is already looking tough.
Oh, yeah.
Secondary. I mean, the pass rush is already
Why
kind
did
of
they
tough.
get rid of
Outside of
Crosby?
Outside of Crosby.
Why did
Yeah,
they get
outside
rid
of Crosby.
2 years ago, why did they get rid of Ngakoue for this guy?
I-
Because Ngakoue was good for them.
He was
They
actually
he
hooping.
was,
they made
he
the
was.
playoffs.
He was balling.
I guess they just wanted to take that next step, but Chandler Jones ended up being
Yeah.
a complete bust.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not even a hot take. I think Josh McDaniels might get fired in season.
That is
Oh,
not
this
hot
guy's
take at all.
terrible.
Yeah.
He's terrible.
All
Yeah.
of Bill Belichick's disciples are,
Yeah,
Yeah.
this dude's
Said
terrible,
they,
man.
bro.
but he's not really. He didn't come from the Patriots. He just play for them. Did he
Okay,
coach?
fair
He
enough.
didn't coach in the Patriots. He didn't have no
I'm
job.
gonna have
with
to
the
check that coaching tree.
No, you know, I will
can't.
say about Josh McDaniels though is that if he does get fired, that's disrespectful because I don't think he took this. I don't think they expected him to come in there and be a playoff team and all that stuff day one. I mean, he
No, they expected
Last
that
year, no, last
I
year.
don't know,
You
man.
bringing Devontae
They-
Adams.
They
Fair.
got to the
bring
playoffs
Devontae
before he
Adams.
got hired,
Yeah.
right? They should have kept that interim coach, but they didn't. They
They
hired
should've.
him. They thought they had a playoff team that just needed extra, boost. But
Yeah.
Okay, but going
they're
into
going
the
backwards
season-
now.
Going into the season, there's no way you seriously think that you're making the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, maybe this.
maybe as a
season.
Raider fans, I
As the owner of the team, because if you're going to be that irrational to where you're going to just fire this guy just because we're not winning games with a mediocre offense and
Mediocre
defense.
offense.
there's no
They got
rationality
weapons.
with my the owner, bro. There's no. You seen the haircut, right?
Yeah, but
you
I'm
see
not
you
tripping,
see the
bro.
haircut. Who kind of rational person has that kind of haircut?
Boy, I'm
So
moving
there's no thinking there. You're just gonna make impulsive, decisions. Hey, fire this man.
Yeah.
Tom Brady gonna be my head coach somehow.
For real, that's
I
really
mean-
what he's
And
thinking
you guys
about.
know Tom Brady was a part-time. Was the part owner?
Paul
on the
owner
Raiders?
now, yeah.
Yeah.
Minority
That's so
owner.
Weird.
He's going to be owner and a coach.
Hey
soon enough.
man.
But now, though, I would definitely say that the Raiders, if they lose Chandler Jones, they're not missing nothing, though, with all due respect. Because last season, he didn't even show up until, the last 3 games. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And you could probably get some trade capital out of him, to be honest. He still might have something left in the tank. And
Yeah.
then going on to offense, I will say if they get rid of Josh McDaniels, they might as well just tank for the Caleb Williams sweepstakes and get rid of Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs because I don't
Whoa.
I don't-
Adams might. Okay, I understand Adams.
But Josh Jacobs too, because if you're not gonna pay your running back now, then and he had a 2,000-yard season. What more does he have to do to get paid?
How the hell did I
True.
forget
I
about
mean,
that
I
situation?
guess you just don't pay him.
I literally forgot about the situation.
He's-
How did they not pay this guy yet?
Don't know.
So what are
I
they
mean, he's
looking
on the
for?
tag now. He's on the franchise tag now.
He's
See,
signed
no, but then I didn't even figure out yet if it has been announced if he's playing or not.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah,
He's
I
been
think
back.
he is.
Yeah, he's been back.
Oh, so he's playing.
Yeah, he's been back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought they were
he
still
just
going
pulled
through
he pulled a Saquon.
Oh, so
He
he's
signed the franchise tag. He
Yeah.
got a little bonus and whatever.
He's
So
gonna take it out.
he's gonna thug it out for one season.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
enough.
I think Devontae Adams is 1,000% losing.
Adams already
this
looks
season.
disgruntled.
Yeah, he's not. He
He's
doesn't like them.
disgruntled, but he makes it clear that I'm not going over because he's not complaining. He's getting
Yeah, he
he's
getting
getting-
the
he's
bag.
getting
I
his
know,
bag.
but he's
getting
gonna
the
go.
bag.
He's gonna go to a team that needs a wide receiver.
But he's not taking a pay cut, so I don't think any team is willing to pay that.
And are you willing to trade 2 first-round picks for him again? If
Yeah.
you're another franchise,
Yeah.
a year later.
Hey, a team like the Chiefs.
He let
might
it
be
like he
need,
lets
bro.
his
It
frustration.
depends on the team, I think.
Like he lets it be known that he's frustrated, but he also let it be known like I'm happy. With,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
he's
this-
He really
content.
likes
He's
his team
content,
since
yeah.
childhood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he is from that area, right?
Yeah.
and he's getting paid $30 million a year
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get mad at that. I ain't gonna lie.
Mhm,
as a wide
mhm.
receiver. Yeah.
But look, this is a potential game of the week coming up next time.
Yeah.
We have them boys down there in Miami,
Oh yeah.
the Dolphins, playing the boys over there in LA, the Chargers.
Yeah. Come.
Hey, look, I want to let y'all start it off, but first I do want to say, okay, we got some Chargers fans over here,
Hey man,
so please excuse us.
there's no excusing.
You
There's that
Excuse-
stupid
y'all
rumor.
started-
Chargers don't got
you can
fans.
start us off.
Chargers are literally no families based. Oh what, bro?
We got
You
two
see what
two of 3 Charger fans.
Ha 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 ha
The third one's
ha.
coming soon.
Hey man, Kevin Hart should call you, man. That was a great that was a great joke, man. That was a great pick-up line.
Thank you.
Anyways, this is literally what every Chargers fan has been waiting for since January 14th. You know how January 6th is like a freaking, a national
Hey,
tragedy
yo.
for Charger fans? January 14th was literally one of those days.
What happened, J14?
We know what happened. We don't need to go back. That's a little too
Yeah,
traumatizing,
we don't
right?
we don't gotta go through the
What happened,
details, but we
One
know
of
what
the-
happened.
For people that don't know.
No, there's no for the people that everybody knows,
If
right?
you watch the Jaguars and Chargers game, you know what happened.
Everybody knows. If you're an NFL fan, you know what happened.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Shucks, how I
Okay.
forget
Either
about
way,
that.
every Charger fan has been waiting for this day because it's time to show the world that sometimes you need a little character building. You know that canon moment? If y'all watched that Spider-Man movie,
Yes, I watched it.
I'm telling you right now, this Charger team, I know I hyped them up last year, okay? Rightly so, because you got J.C. Jackson, Khalil Mack in the
Yeah.
same offseason. You got an offseason where you just saw what they did. They could have went to the playoffs and obviously choked against the Raiders. But I'm telling you right now,
Mm,
Tua
mm,
and the Dolphins
mm.
are coming into LA, and I'm sorry to say this, but they're going to take their revenge on them for what the Jaguars did to them. So, hey,
Hey, that's not even a bad take.
I'm literally telling you right
We
now.
saw what happened the last time the Chargers played the Dolphins.
Exactly. Not only that, Kellen Moore is ready to prove to the world the Cowboys effed up by letting him go and choosing Mike McCarthy over him. I'll let you go.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'm the Dolphins, I'm shaking in my boots.
Choo.
The Chargers getting Kellen Moore was one of the biggest steals in the offseason that nobody talks about but Chargers fans, and I don't know why. Kellen Moore is gonna come out here and have Herbert looking like Mahomes. What y'all think Mahomes is?
Well, I think
I'm here to say it. I don't care if I. Hey, they might hate me for saying this. You guys might hate me for saying this, but game 1 of the season, Justin Herbert throwing for 4 touchdowns. I already see it.
Damn.
The Miami Dolphins, they're coming in injured. They're not even fully healthy.
Mm.
So the Chargers
Unfortunate.
have to go out there and show their behinds. Because if they don't, it's looking bad for the season.
Oh yeah.
Bad.
Let's flip it around. If it goes the south,
It's looking bad.
hey, Brandon
I'm
Staley,
already-
bro.
I'm already putting.
That's seat-
I'm already.
Season
I'm
over?
already
You got the pitchforks?
The pitchforks up and dunking at Brandon
You
Staley's
riding?
door.
You riding?
We're going on a strike.
Yeah.
We're going on a strike. Get the hell out of my team, bro.
All out.
Nah, but Brandon Staley also got a point of proof because I feel like Brandon Staley, we all know, he gives the keys to the offense to the OC. We saw what he did last year. And then
Incompetent, bro.
clearly, Lombardi wasn't up for the task. Kellen Moore, consistent top 5 offense with the Cowboys. You gave him, he went from Dak Prescott to Justin Herbert. The level of talent change is up here. I think that the Chargers are going to go out there and show why they're on a revenge tour after losing the Jaguars to the Jaguars. And I don't think you got Jason Jackson. You got Jason Jackson coming back after that terrible season he had last year. I think he has a point to prove to come back.
I don't even
healthy.
think it was a
Yeah,
terrible
he had
season.
a
I don't
chance.
think it was a
There's a
terrible
lot of
season.
guys-
This is what I think
He was
happened.
hurt, and-
He was hurt, and
and
he forced himself to play.
And it's not. He was. That's not his type of scheme.
Even
a
even
man
without this
quarterback. They
guy,
were
I just
trying to
feel
use-
like he wasn't
Come on,
100% ready,
They
bro.
were trying
What
to
is
use him in
this?
coverage, bro. He's a man
What is
press
this?
corner.
If
Son,
you're a
he never
corner,
plays zone coverage
the
before.
They
hardest.
threw him out there, bro. They
Bro.
said you can't. I know he's all pro, but then you can't just get a guy and get a whole different game plan that he's not used to and just say go out there and ball out.
He's getting
Now
cooked
he
every
had
play.
okay. Now he has a proper offseason. He came back fully healthy. I don't know how he came back fully healthy this quickly.
That's the underrated part. No one's talking about this, bro.
This J.C. Jackson. Nobody wants to talk about
If
it.
you have a torn patella tendon,
Oh, come on.
all right, the same
Dr.
injury
AK.
that knocked out Jimmy Graham and couldn't come back fully healthy that next season. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Jimmy Graham fan, all right? And we're talking about a cornerback, even a harder position to play where you're shadowing a wide receiver.
Step
You're
for step.
phantom chasing them. And no one's talking about, bro, comeback player of the year. He's going to be top 3 in the
Okay,
discussion.
I can give you
I
that.
think the hype. Just to end it off. I think the hype train with the Chargers. I know it's every summer. Oh my god.
No, but there was no hype this offseason.
No, I know. That's why.
There
That's why I'm
was.
happy. I'm
That-
happy.
hey,
I didn't want
rightfully
no hype.
so.
I wanted
Rightfully
no hype.
so.
None of that, because I'm tired of going into every offseason. The Chargers are gonna do this. Chargers are gonna do that, and we end up getting disappointed as fans, and I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
The hype train. I'm not gonna be out here having them up talking crazy. I'm not. I promise you. I'm
You've
not.
done nothing but that.
I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be happy enjoying them win,
Fair
enjoying the games they win. But I'm
Okay.
telling you right now, through the public eye, because the Chargers are not one of the mainstream teams.
Yes.
They're not mainstream. To the public eye, the Chargers, the hype train starts week 1 after they just completely destroy the Dolphins.
No, you know
Mic
what?
drop.
Okay, I'll go.
Go ahead.
I might drop it.
Tell the truth because I just heard nothing.
I'm gonna
but
be honest. I don't think everything needs a storyline. You guys are saying the Chargers after that Jaguars game, they're gonna come out there and take the anger out on the Dolphins.
Bro,
This is not a story tale.
it's not
This
Disney,
is not.
bro.
This is not Disney.
What I just hear,
This
bro?
is football. This is American football.
Thank you.
I respect the Chargers. They're a talented roster. Yeah, they got an OC. They got a really good OC. This and that. This is my thing. They got Tyreek Hill on the other side.
Thank you.
This guy Tyreek Hill have been giving you guys problem from years, even back in the Chiefs days.
Facts.
Even the last matchup you guys got, where he just picked the fumble, and just said, "Okay, I'm just gonna house
What
this."
do you do as a receiver though?
Okay, that's still like what he got like 60 yards, and that's still a lie. And he scored a touchdown. I don't know what his stat line
Can you
was
put
that
the
game.
stat line? What was Tua's stat line that game?
I'll bring
I
it
don't
up.
know what
Don't
his
worry.
stat line
Don't
was.
worry. I'm bringing
We're
it
talking
up.
about this.
But
game.
this is
Go
that's
ahead.
that's ancient history at this point. This is a whole
That's
new season.
ancient history.
Ancient
That's
history.
ancient
We're talking
history.
about this week matchup.
Let me
That's
cook.
ancient
I don't
history.
care. That's
I didn't say a single word. I sat
We were
there.
going to talk about Michael Thomas's last great game, and we're going to talk about
He brought up Michael Thomas is week 1.
we're going to talk about Week 15 game. That's ancient history.
Get back to the Dolphins. Get back to the
I
Dolphins.
sat there and listened to you guys. I feel I should
go
get my
ahead, go
respect.
ahead, go ahead.
And let me cook.
Respect,
Go ahead,
respect
go
the Chargers.
I just think
respect.
I think this is gonna be a very close game. Y'all think they're gonna come out here and just dominate this football team? That's not how it works. This is not a fairy tale.
That's
This
not how
is
it works?
reality. I think Tua.
Says
Y'all
the
say
MT
Justin Herbert's
fan.
gonna have 4 touchdowns. I'm not saying Tua's gonna have 4 touchdowns. I'm saying he's gonna have a really good game. He might outplay Justin Herbert.
Give us a stat
He
line.
might
What's the
not.
good game? What's a good game? What's a
Yeah,
good
I
game?
can see.
Put it into numbers.
Put
Put
it into.
numbers. Y'all gonna put him on the spot like that. Okay.
Yes, we are.
Tua.
I can see
him playing out.
2
outplaying Herbert.
touchdowns.
Two
I can see
touchdowns. So
0
he's already
interceptions.
doubling his touchdowns from last year.
Oh,
Okay.
for sure.
Against
He
the
doesn't-
Chargers.
Just because you have a bad game doesn't mean you have back-to-back bad games against the same team.
We'll see about that.
I see 2 touchdowns,
Okay.
Uh-huh.
maybe like 250 yards, a very good game-managing game. I
But
just
he has-
think Tyreek Hill
He
and
doubles his
Jalen
touchdowns,
Waddle's
and he has
gonna have
100
that.
plus more yards.
Herbert?
What about
Bro.
Tyreek Hill? What do you think Tyreek Hill is going to do?
I can see like 80 yards in the touchdown.
That's fair.
Can I?
Okay.
I'm gonna be realistic. I think he's gonna get 2 touchdowns, 250 yards. I think it's gonna be a close game. I think they're gonna get that. I think it's gonna be a 3-point game. I think the Dolphins gonna win this. This is gonna
Okay.
be a close game though.
Okay.
My,
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I
What
just
were you
want to make sense of this, but go ahead.
Okay. This is my take on the
I don't want to ask too
Dolphins.
much questions.
Okay. This is 2 things. One, you said that Kellen Moore was one of the best pickers for the year. They got Vic Fangio over there.
I know.
Vic Fangio is a very select-
Overrated.
You can say overrated all you want.
Yes, I can because
What?
we see that Vic Fangio defense in the Super Bowl. What it do? What
Hey,
it do?
Vic Fangio is a solid DC though, and it's an upgrade nonetheless. And
Yeah, it is an
now-
upgrade.
And
It
now
is.
he has viable weapons too on defense. I know Jalen Ramsey's out, but still got Xavier Howard. They got Bradley Chubb. You know what I'm saying? They got a little something there going on defense. It's not the best, but with Vic Fangio, some people are going to emerge too as superstars on that defense, right? And then going to the offensive side of the scheme, right? What's his name? The OC's name? I mean, the head coach's name?
Oh, I
Mike
forgot his name.
McDaniels.
Mike
Mike
McDaniels.
McDaniels.
He
Yeah.
had it. Yeah.
Well, what? I think he's too smart of a coach, right? And he proved it last season with his adjustments he made, having Skylar Thompson look halfway decent, stuff like that. Teddy Bridgewater look halfway decent, right? I think he's too smart of a coach to go out there and lay the same dud against the team.
Problem is he's
Yeah.
facing Brandon Staley, who's even more smarter than him.
Brandon
It's like
Staley-
it cancels each other's out.
Any
You know how you play
sign of
chess?
intelligence.
You
It's
gotta.
not even a
I'm not even joking. Brandon Staley is more like if you want to go compete the coach nerds. Brandon Staley is heads and shoulders above Mike
No,
McDaniels,
that's
bro.
You
Are
know
you
how much
kidding me?
nerds do this?
No,
He
I'm
didn't take
saying
a shower
off
for
of what
4
we
days
saw
straight.
week 11 or 12, whatever it was. Mike McDaniels was playing checkers compared to Staley, moving chess moves, bro.
This is the thing,
Checkmate.
though. This is the thing. This is
Yeah,
the thing.
checkmated badly
No,
too.
this is the thing. We have never said that Mike McDaniels is a bad coach. We literally just heard you guys say that if we lose this game, we want Brandon Staley out. So
I
not
said
Jackson's
no.
bad.
What I
Please,
said, the seat will
please.
get hot. I didn't say he's a bad coach.
We know he's a bad coach.
I don't think so. I disagree.
Well,
I
no.
disagree.
Okay. Anyways, just in general, that's my first point. And then two, going into the matchups that you guys have, specifically on offense for the Dolphins
Mhm.
and defense for the Chargers.
Yeah.
Unless Derwin James somehow doubles himself and he decides to play corner and safety,
Where's Mike Davis?
Mike Davis is your legit best corner on that team.
Okay,
I
where's
personally
Asante
thought-
Samuel? Where's
I
Asante
like
Samuel?
Asante Samuel, but he gives up a lot of yards. And
Oh.
it's not that he's necessarily giving up a lot of yards, but he gives up a lot of big plays, and that's hurtful. Okay.
Nah,
think
Mike
nah,
Davis
you
is
got it
really
twisted.
underrated too.
He's got
I
it
think
twisted.
Mike Davis is your best corner, right? And I think going into next season,
What about
going
Jason?
into the season into week 1, a matchup with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle is just too much for two corners like Asante Samuel and J.C. Jackson, who have given up everything last season. So, I
Last season
have
we
the
literally
Dolphins
saw
winning.
the same two receivers get clamped up. If it wasn't for Mike Davis tripping on his 2 feet, he doesn't have 81 yards to have. Where was Jalen Waddle in week 11 for them last season?
That's
I'm
one
saying-
game.
Nowhere.
That's one game. That's
He
one
got
game.
You guys talking about
clamped.
one game.
And we didn't have J.C. Jackson.
Oh my
You guys talking
God.
about one game.
We didn't have J.C.
That's for
Jackson.
the best. That's for the best. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
That's for the best.
All
Bryce
right,
Callahan was better than
We'll
J.C.
see.
Jackson last
We'll
season.
see. We'll see. We'll see.
Literally, he's better. So I was like going to next season, going to the game. Personally, I have the Dolphins winning. I'm gonna say about 2 touchdowns.
Oh.
Dirty man, dirty man. I'm gonna have to give it to. I want to see 2 outplay Justin Herbert and put the narratives to sleep. That's all I want to say. But that's also a little bit hateful on my part. Too.
I mean, it's not a surprise. You guys always fan us. Hey, we the Charger fans. Y'all the Charger haters. So
So, somebody gotta do the good work. But next up, we got the Packers and the Bears, man. A good little rivalry going on. It's kind of weird though, not seeing Aaron Rodgers playing for the Bears in week 1, but we got Jordan Love,
Oh yeah.
the successor. You know, and we got versus Justin Fields, another side of that team. Personally, going into this matchup, the Bears are my agenda team. I had them at 12 wins this season. So
Oh my
This is one
God.
of those wins that it has to be a statement win, no question, steamroll. I think the Bears' offense is just too good to even be in the game with this Packers offense and defense. That the best thing about the Packers is their defense, so they might put up a fight in the first and second quarter, but as soon as Justin Fields get warmed up, his legs get to moving, and the Packers have to adjust. I don't think they're going to make the adjustment necessary to keep Justin Fields in check, DJ Moore in check, Darnell Mooney in check, and Chase Claypool in check, Dante Foreman in check, Khalil Herbert in check. That's just too many weapons of offense. I think that's a legit offense now. So
See, I
got
would
the
agree
Bears.
with you, but that's only if Justin Fields shows that he's that guy.
Yeah.
He hasn't shown that he's capable of being a guy you can just talk confidently like that.
Not yet.
And
Yeah.
if he does, I feel like, and if he does pull that off, like you said, then I feel like I wouldn't say. I feel it would be too soon to say put that narrative to sleep. Because this dude literally cannot throw the ball. He literally can't. You were just talking about earlier about who's a running quarterback. This is the
Yeah.
definition of a running quarterback. He literally, his most yards was last year, and it was like, what, 2,300?
Yeah.
So if you want to talk about trying to, like, prove a point and just come out and show that you're not what people say what you are, I feel you got to go out there and just cook the Packers. Because they really do get owned by the Packers. Because I remember last season, Aaron Rodgers went out there, smoked them and said, straight up to the crowd, walked up to them and said, I own you guys.
That was fire.
And he's not there no more. So if the Bears want to finally step up and be big bros again, like which hasn't been like that in decades, they have to come out there and just prove everybody wrong. Like
So you got
just
the
said.
Bears?
I don't know. I got the Packers.
See
I
how
just
I
feel
got the
like- no,
Packers?
because the Bears are still. We're not. I'm just not gonna like act like a whole situation is gonna change in one offseason. It doesn't work like that, especially with what they were going through. This team, their entire situation was bad. They needed everything from A to Z. They were struggling, and they just got some weapons. Like they got some pieces on defense, but they gotta show that they're better than what they were last year.
Mm.
Simple as that.
Okay.
So
That's
I
fair.
still got the Packers because the Packers, at the end of the day, they still got a solid team. No matter what we
They
say,
do.
they might not have the best offense, but that defense is still top tier. And Jordan Love is still improving, and he got to come out there and
He's
show.
really improving.
Really improving. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
really improving.
Yeah, he's
I like
good.
You lost me at
at
that,
all.
bro.
He's really improving, but you still
Once
got
Rodgers is gone,
they
it's
still
over,
got
bro.
AJ
It's
Dillon,
over.
They still got Aaron Jones, solid offensive
So-
line,
Christian Wa-
So-
not
young,
playing.
solid
Romeo
offensive.
So
Dobbs
what?
and Christian Watson not playing.
Romeo Dobbs, they're not playing.
I
So
don't
what?
think so.
You sure?
So what?
So
yeah,
what?
Yeah. it's-
Where's Aaron Rodgers now?
he's
Jets.
in-
Exactly.
New
He's
York.
the
New
only
York.
reason why it was a one-sided rivalry.
Exactly.
Now that he's out of the picture,
but
it's even. You just took the biggest reason why the Bears couldn't beat the Packers.
100%.
Now that he's in New York,
Time for
I got
something.
Justin Fields taking this game
I'm
over.
excited to see Justin Fields take the next step.
He's
too.
gonna prove it that he's a passer this year too. Now that he got the weapons.
Me too. I'm excited. I think I got the Packers win this, bro.
And-
I'm excited. I got the Packers win this. I think this is gonna be a close game. I think this is gonna be one of the most underrated games this week. I think this is gonna be a good one. I think Jordan Love, he's not gonna have a good game, but he's gonna have a decent game. If he's gonna outplay what's his name, Justin Fields, and they're gonna go on and win this game.
Going back to Justin Fields though, I feel like we got this weird narrative against like quarterbacks that can really use their feet.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like he doesn't have to be a guy like a passing quarterback that can just run the ball, read the ball. I feel like he just has to show that he's able to pass the ball when it matters. So I'm really excited to see him.
Me
play.
too. Me
I
too.
wanna
Me
see
too.
'cause I don't want to see this because people really call this guy. They were saying he was easily the worst player. I mean, the worst quarterback out of his draft. Now they're saying he's the second best after Trevor Lawrence. So
Mhm.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
know-
y'all sleeping on these Bears, man.
Would I be crazy for saying? Would I be crazy for saying that? I wouldn't be too surprised if Justin Fields has a better season than Lamar Jackson.
Bro, what the hell?
That's very crazy.
Why
Yeah.
just throw out Lamar, MVP out there, bro, just to
No,
get
because they're
steamrolled?
both. I think it goes like in terms of running quarterbacks. It goes Lamar Jackson and then Justin Fields. Justin
When you
Fields is trying
say
to break
better
his record.
season, are you talking about like in terms of throwing the ball?
General.
Nah.
That's only if Lamar takes a step down.
That's the no
I
no
don't
no
see
no no
Fields
no
taking
no
that
no no
step.
no. That's not even if he takes it. That's only if Lamar gets injured. That's what happens.
No, they both played 17 games.
Yeah, Lamar is
'Cause
heads and shoulders better.
I just think Lamar's a better passer.
Come on,
rusher.
bro.
I can't see it happening.
I think
Lamar's better. Everything.
And the Ravens have a better team in general, a winning system. I think Lamar is he's
I
just a
think
better
the Bears,
quarterback.
They have the potential to really do something on offense this year.
No, I mean that's no denying
improvements,
that. There's
in
no
the
but
air,
not
denying
just
that.
nothing
on the ground.
crazy.
Not just on the ground, in the air though, because they have a legit number one. DJ Moore, literally, I think DJ Moore is one of those guys. You want to talk about underrated receivers, underrated players. DJ Moore is an underrated player, bro. He was just riding away in Carolina the whole time.
I don't think he's under. I think people know about
I
it.
think
Yeah.
you want to take people that can be top 10. I think DJ Moore could easily be in that top 10 discussion
Ah.
because he's never had an opportunity to really go out there and be top 10.
Yes, he has.
When?
They had
Yeah.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We talking about Teddy Bridgewater, bro. The guy who has 2 gloves as a quarterback. You know what I'm
They
saying?
were still-
Manning,
they
did
were
Manning
still-
do it?
Huh?
Peyton Manning did it too,
No,
right?
we ain't talking about Peyton Manning though. We're talking about Teddy B, bro. But anyways, though, I'm high on the Bears, but I think
Okay.
I really want Justin Fields to go out there, have a statement win, slide around in the mud like he did last year, week 1. That was kind of cold.
That was cold.
It's gonna happen,
was
bro. It's
cool,
not even a
man.
surprise, bro.
yeah, I think
I'm
I
not
think
gonna be
it's-
surprised.
It's a safe win for the Bears, in my opinion.
Okay.
But going on to the next, we got the Rams and the Seahawks.
Oh man.
God,
Seahawks.
God, this about to be such a beatdown. I'm not even gonna lie. This is about
Hold
to be
on,
a
hold on.
beatdown.
Rams getting beat down.
The Seahawks about. I think they're gonna beat down, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Hey, I mean, I can see it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The Rams are coming out here super injured, right?
Yeah.
In week 1, I wouldn't even say super injured. I just say it's Cooper Kupp. Their number
Yeah,
one
that's the
target
no-
is
Oh,
gone.
they have.
We saw last year when Cooper Kupp got injured, they were completely finished.
Different.
I can't
That
imagine what the
offense
Seahawks
was-
about to do to them right now.
Yeah, that offense was struggling.
And they lost
without him.
Jalen Ramsey too. That team is looking.
And the Seahawks are not just in the team. They're one of
Oh,
the most stacked rosters. In
yeah.
my opinion.
This
You
is.
still got Matthew Stafford and Aaron Donald, though. You got to respect that.
You gotta respect
You know
it,
what I
Not
mean?
enough.
but
Hey,
They don't have
what
Cooper
about
Kupp.
Sean McVay? Hey,
Pete
some
Carroll.
people say he's better than Pete Carroll.
Bro,
To
Sean
each his own.
if Sean McVay wins this game, generally, that's enough for Coach of the Year right there because there's literally nothing on offense that's a threat, including Matthew Stafford. The only thing that you can make an argument for is Cam Akers, but unless he has a
Hell
300-yard
no.
rushing game, there's not. But the offensive line is garbage.
terrible,
The receiving options, the best one is Van
Jefferson, I
Jefferson.
think.
terrible.
You go to defense, Aaron Donald's the only option. I mean, that's really, arguably the best in position still, right? But outside of that,
Who's around him? Though?
Terrible.
where you
man.
go? You can literally run to the left, and he's on the right, and you take him out the play. That's how easy it is.
Yeah.
So when I'm looking at this matchup, bro, the Seahawks have to go out there. I think Drew Lock's even going to end up playing in the 4th quarter. That's how bad it's going to be. bro.
Wow. I
Dang.
wouldn't be surprised.
That's how bad.
That
Drew Lock-
yes, is that bad.
That's a blowout.
That's
Nah,
a
but
blowout.
luckily, I do want to see JSN Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf, how that trio is going to look.
Amazing.
And how Kenneth
Amazing.
Walker and Sherb Burnett are going to be splitting carries too. Because
Amazing.
All that sounds great to me.
But that offense is going to be interesting to see.
I'm
because
excited if I'm a
It's
Seahawks
going to be.
fan.
It's going to
Me
be. I
too.
think, in my opinion, it's going to be completely different than last year. I think now they're going to put more trust in Geno Smith, and then we're going to see him air the ball out a little bit more. And they're going to see him make some more of the big time throws that you see other top 10 quarterbacks do.
He was
I
doing
think
that last
if there-
year.
If there was a season where he enters top 10, even though it's kind of weird at his age, it'd be this season.
Not weird of his age. You got Aaron Rodgers in the top 10.
I know,
He's
but
been
Aaron
top 10
Rodgers,
since 2007.
this guy started his career at what, 32?
Either way.
I think you're
That's
saying
what
because
I'm-
he's just starting to enter the
After
top
last
10.
season, after setting a franchise record in passing yards, I feel like that's
It's valid.
he
it's
got the
valid.
league's
Yeah.
attention now.
I know,
Yeah.
but now the question is it a one-season fluke or is he going to do it again? Now,
It can't be a
I hate
one-season
to say this,
fluke.
but if he goes out there, he drops a stinker. All eyes on him.
Nah, he's gonna be
All
fine.
eye-
even
all
if he
eyes
drops
on
a
you.
stink.
I
This
thought he
guy's a
dropped a
very good
stinker, bro.
quarterback.
I
He's
doubt
very
it.
talented. We saw that last year. He's making good reads. He led the
You
league.
can't
in-
even say he's
He led the
talented.
league. He led the league.
You
He
can't
led
say-
the.
you can't say
He's
that.
really
You
talented.
can't say that.
Do you not remember that? I don't know if you remember, but I was watching the Saints and Seahawks game. It was right before halftime. There was literally 3 defenders, and there's only one part. There's only one spot you could place the ball at, and he literally threw a crazy dime right before halftime.
That's
This
more
guy,
like skill
that's
than talent. Talent is more like,
Day one, he would have not been
yeah.
31 years old starting his career. I'm not hating on the age or nothing like that. I'm just saying, why weren't you doing it earlier in his career?
I
That's
guess
what I'm
the
saying.
coaching can change you. That's
Different
Pete
Different
Carroll for
strokes,
you.
bro. Some
I-
people
I just
develop
guess
late.
right.
Different
He's a late
scheme,
bloomer, bro.
Better coach.
Yeah, he is a late
That's
bloomer.
what it is.
Right moment, right
The
time.
only question I have is that defensive line that they improved the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Cam Akers, remember? I don't know if you guys remember last year. He ran all up on them.
I remember
He had
Josh
like
Jacobs.
100 plus. Josh Jacobs, yeah,
That
Josh
was
Jacobs.
nuts by
But Cam
himself. Oh
Akers
my
had
God.
over 100 yards.
Yeah,
week
they had a
18.
battle.
I mean,
Yeah,
the game still mattered to the Seahawks in week
Yeah,
18. They were
that's
for
true.
going in for the seeding, right?
yeah.
Exactly.
And he ran all over them. So the Rams got a new offensive line. So it's like if Cam Akers has another game where he goes over 100 yards,
Uh-oh.
that offense, you
You know-
still got Higbee. You still got Van Jefferson. You still got Stafford. If you got a run game,
Yeah,
I
that's
wouldn't
true.
be shocked if
Cam
the
Akers
Seahawks-
back in the season, he was looking really good last year. I don't know if you guys remember or not, but he was running all
He
over the
was.
place.
That, exactly.
He was the
He
only
picked it
like,
up the last 4 or
The
5
thing
games.
is, he
Yeah.
has nothing to work with.
That's true. That's why that's what I'm saying. He was looking really good. He was the only like live spot for the Rams offense.
Mhm.
Outside of that, everything was piss poor.
Because they cut Darnell Henderson to keep Cam Akers. When at first it was supposed to be cut Cam Akers to keep Darnell
Because
Henderson.
Cam Akers wanted out.
Yeah, he wanted
Somehow,
I
out.
remember
bro.
that. I remember
Yeah.
that.
He got out the
Yeah.
mud. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So I think exactly what Akers said. I think this is going to be more, instead of like just a win, because I think we all know the Seahawks will win.
yeah,
It's going to be can the Seahawks win the way they want to win and stop the run.
yeah.
And Bobby's back, so that might help that run game too
That
a
will,
lot.
that will.
Yeah.
That duo's gonna be
yeah.
great.
That's going to be a solid duo, you know what I'm saying?
Very
so let's just see what
solid.
it looks like, man. But next up, we got the...
Did we all got the Seahawks winning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Seahawks winning.
Sunday Night Football. In my opinion,
The
game
most
of the
overrated rivalry.
Game of the week? This is game of the week?
week. In my game of the week.
It's not my game
I'm
of
about
the
to say
week.
this is my game of the week.
It's not America's game of the year.
This could be game of the year. Okay?
Game of the
Because
year.
we got the Cowboys and we got the New York Football Giants. Okay? Now we are looking at a rivalry that has spanned over the existence of the NFL. Okay, these are two teams that have history, and this is not the in the NFC West or this and that. We have legit beef in this division. Okay, ever since Dak Prescott has been a Cowboy and been playing in that uniform against the Giants, I don't think we have beaten once. Okay, we have been ragdogged the past 5-6 years. I mean, it is an unfair matchup. But if there was ever a time for us to go out there and win a game, it would be on Sunday Night Football in the season opener for the Giants. Okay? Me personally, I have to pick the Giants to win this game.
Okay.
Okay? I don't think it's going to be necessarily a crazy thing going on offense for us because I feel like their defense is just too stacked. But I do think our defense is going to be too much for them to handle. I think Dak Prescott is going to take a step back. The blitz that DeWink Martin does is going to be sending is going to be too much for Dak Prescott to handle. I think the offensive line is looking a little bit shaky. I think we're going to expose the Dak Prescott this year, man. I think he's going to be throwing us like 2 or 3 turnovers.
Okay.
think
Well,
So, I want it.
I'm here to tell you that streak will continue. Unfortunately for you, Giants
Mhm.
fan. I don't think.
Unfortunately.
I don't think this game's gonna be close.
Unfortunately,
I'm not
Question
gonna lie.
mark.
This Cowboys team,
I love it.
like their standards is way above the Giants.
Way better.
Their ceiling, they want to contend. The Giants want to make the playoffs. The Cowboys want to contend.
You want
they're
to
looking
win
at
the
two
Super
different.
Bowl.
They're looking at two
I
different
love the way
goals.
you put that.
They're looking at two different things right now. So I think right here the Cowboys should win like 10 points, and it's gonna
Mm.
be like a dominant 10 points.
Mm.
You guys might get like a late touchdown, make it 10 points. I just think Dak Prescott. I think he's gonna have a good week 1.
You
I think
brought
he's having a
up
good week one.
Dak Prescott being exposed by your guys' defense and throwing a couple picks, right? And trying to he's a fraud.
I know you're going
That's
to.
pretty much what you alluded to. I think that the Cowboys defense is much more scarier than the
Oh,
than
no
the
question.
Giants defense. So I ain't gonna lie, the Giants have a good defensive line. They know how to get to the QB when it matters.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
think
Very
Dak
true.
Prescott got maybe 2 picks in him. I'm not gonna lie. I see it happening.
Two?
He probably got like 2 picks in him.
Whoa.
But I think
I doubt it.
think he got like 2 touchdowns in him too. You know what I'm saying?
That's
guess
a
what,
tough
though?
game for him.
His team's quarterback is Daniel Jones. I think he got 3-4 picks in him.
It's gonna be a
and
turnover
1
game.
touchdown.
No. You mean 3 or 4 fumbles.
3 or 4 fumbles. Hey,
Yeah.
you can throw in a fumble, 2 fumbles on the side, 3 picks, 4 picks. Man, he comes with
I
everything.
love it.
He found a new way to turn the ball over. I
That was
don't know.
Brian Dable over there.
I
Brian
just think
Dable gonna
that-
check him.
If you're gonna like fault Dak Prescott and to being a fraud and he's gonna cost his team the game, I think there's much higher odds that Daniel Jones is gonna cost his team the game over Dak Prescott if it's gonna be
Oh,
a
100%.
if it's gonna be a defensive game, which I
Mhm.
don't think it's gonna be. I think that hold on, y'all let you I think that defense kind of got me scared. He was about to go off on me. I was about to take a laugh. Nah, but I think that Prescott's gonna go out there. He got a couple touchdowns in him. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, y'all deep room is still kind of suspect, even though y'all good solid defensive line.
Very suspect
Very
defense.
suspect line.
Very
And I think-
suspect.
And I think when it comes to like the battle in the trenches, I think they'll overcome y'all on both ends, offense and defense. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think they got the better offensive line than y'all. They got the better defensive line than y'all. And what really wins games is the trenches. And I think they're better in that department. So I just think that I promise it's gonna sound like I'm hating, but I wouldn't be surprised to win by like 2 touchdowns.
Oh my god, I thought you were about to say something else.
Wow.
Oh, I agree with you.
about to say 20. I was like, come on.
Wow.
I thought at first I thought he was about to say 50. I was like, okay, come
But
on.
it ain't hate. I
Wow.
generally believe that. When he said the Chargers gonna lose to the Dolphins, that was coming from a hate. Me, I generally believe this. The Daniel Jones ain't who he think he is. But go ahead though.
I just think the roster
I
for
feel
the
that.
Cowboys is much
Okay.
better than the Giants.
I just want to say something. How is it a rivalry if the Cowboys
not a
never lose
rivalry.
to the Giants?
Historically.
They don't call it. There's no way you guys call it
Historically-
rivalry.
Historically.
The last 4. Who won?
It's like the
The last 4 straight. Who
Lakers
won?
and the Celtics, you know?
It's not even close to that. Don't disrespect the Lakers fans and Celtic fans in
Exactly.
in the
I apologize,
comments.
I apologize.
I'm telling you, it's not a rivalry, bro. If you lost 11 out of the last 12, you are not a rivalry. We can talk about the historic.
How many years is that? When's the last time they
Bro,
won?
11 out of 12. Do the
numbers.
math, bro. Since 2016, probably.
Was that 6
I'm
years?
telling you, it's been a long time since you
Never
last seen the
lost- how much we
Cowboys
lost to Dak
win.
Prescott?
I mean, lost to the Giants.
Have
Some-
they ever lost to Dak Prescott?
Nah, they haven't.
I
we
mean,
haven't
probably his
either.
rookie year. Probably his rookie
no.
year.
So,
I would
they
say his
did it.
rookie year, he probably.
The last
No.
time-
I'm pretty sure he
wait,
lost.
wait,
His
wait,
rookie
wait,
year,
wait.
2016.
The last time the Giants beat the Cowboys was Obama administration?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't.
All right,
say
wait,
it
time
like
out.
that.
Actually, time out.
Don't say it
No. Remember, he went down. Dak Prescott. So he lost one of those
As I
games.
said, we never
That
lost
was
to Dak.
2020.
That was in 2020, yeah.
But when Dak Prescott played a full game,
But the
they've been
last,
killing them.
that was the last out of the last 11.
But we're not
To
counting that though.
Alice, 12.
He has lost. He has lost to
He
them.
hasn't lost. His 2 he lost was rookie season.
Okay. Can I ask
So
you a
I'm not-
question?
My thing is, look, I was gonna make my point.
Yeah.
The Giants,
Yeah.
they got a nice playmakers. You can't tell me they don't have playmakers. They got Jalen Hyatt and Darren Waller.
Come on.
They got Paris Campbell, who's a
on,
veteran wide receiver.
They could be good. No, they
You
could
got
be good, though, to
Saquon
be
Barkley
fair.
in the backfield. It's
Yeah.
not could be good. They got playmakers on that offense.
Trent Shepard,
Their
they got Shepard.
defense is suspect. You want
Their
to tell
DB is-
me? You want to tell me their defense is actually? I'm telling you, they're
How so?
suspect
How
on
so?
that
How
defensive
so?
line. Other than Dexter Lawrence and Leonard Williams, everything.
Thibodeau,
Linebackers. Kayvon Thibodeau, I'll give
We
Kayvon.
signed
I guess.
Bobby-
All right, Kayvon Thibodeau too. I'm just
Bobby
saying.
Roca, whatever his name is, the guy from the Colts.
I don't know who that is.
Who? He was the guy from the Colts. He was one of the best free agents.
Yannick
Oh, that's
Ngakoue?
true.
Yannick Ngakoue? Exactly. I'm just saying,
I'll
look, that defense is going to struggle against that Cowboys
Deontay
offense.
Yeah,
Banks, Adoree Jackson.
Adore Jackson, yeah,
could've stayed
he
against
was great
Justin
on the
Jefferson.
Titans, but
Yeah, he was really good
yeah,
on times.
nah, not no more, bro. He's a
Well, he
liability.
was good against his Justin Jefferson.
I'm just saying, and you got Daniel Jones, who is known to turn the ball over via fumbles, not in interceptions, via fumbles. And you got Micah Parsons hunting
Oh
down
my
you.
God.
Not only
That's scary.
that,
That's
That's
scary.
true.
you
That's
got
scary.
Trayvon Diggs and you got Stephon Gilmore on the other
Let's
side.
shut that down.
man.
Let's shut that down.
Come on,
And you
now.
got Dan Quinn.
And you got
DC.
Dan Quinn
Oh
calling the
my
plays,
God.
bro.
And you got Michael Parsons come off the edge. Boy, that
You
You
is
want to talk
scary
about the
sight.
Giants DC? The Cowboys DC's out here, hey,
That's
playing.
the greatest DC of this generation. I'll forever say that.
I'm
sure.
telling you,
one
the
thing
Cowboys are they're going
one
to
thing I
win
will
another
say-
one. Fifth straight now, fifth straight.
No matter what happens,
Hmm.
there's one matchup I want to see.
Okay.
It's not Trayvon Diggs. It's none of that.
Andrew
All right.
Thomas
It's
and
Andrew
Micah Parsons.
Thomas
And Micah Parsons.
and Micah Parsons
Mm.
because they were
I
going
ain't
back
gonna
and
lie.
forth on Twitter.
Mm.
I'm gonna be honest.
Andrew Thomas does own him
No, this is the crazy thing.
I don't
He
know
does
about
own
that.
it.
Last
I don't know
time-
about that.
last year.
One game probably.
They went 1-for-1.
Yeah.
One game, Andrew Thomas
Yeah.
owned him.
Oh, he
Right?
did.
He had to
Yeah.
go to the other side of the
I
line.
remember that. I
Yeah.
remember that.
And then the second game, I think that, or whatever was the other one,
Yeah.
Micah Parsons got his back. Because I think Andrew Thomas didn't give any pressures, any sacks last year until he saw Micah Parsons. That's how crazy it was.
Mm.
So there's a little rivalry between the two. And you know what Michael Parsons came out and said after the audacity? He said, "Oh, that boy y'all talking about in the Big Apple was nothing." I was like, okay. I understand how you move Michael Parsons. That's why I see Saquon Barkley giving him smoke all game.
Hey man, he's
I
an
personally-
Eagle fan by heart, bro. So he knows how to talk.
Yeah, exactly.
He knows how to talk.
Exactly.
Philly
but
fans, man.
I personally have Saquon Barkley. If we win this game, it's going to be because of Saquon. And I think that the
I
first
agree.
game for the Giants, just to make my last point, is so important because last year we had no hope. Personally, I was just turn the TV on when the Giants played last season in the first game, right? But then I saw the Titans and I saw Saquon Barkley make that last minute save. I was like, we have the old Saquon back, right? So I think going into the game, we had to make a statement, not for the league, but for ourselves, that we're going to be competing.
Okay.
Even if we don't win, it has to be close. We cannot allow it blowout. You know what I'm saying? Because if we allow a blowout, then our season's almost finished because we're going to be playing this team again. Then it gets worse with the Eagles, and the Commanders might give us smoke too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's important the Giants at least come close. That's
Yeah.
what I'm
Major
saying.
concern though is that right tackle position. How Evan Neal looks. Yeah.
Allahu Akbar. Wallahi,
If
if
he
Michael
looks
Parsons
the
go there,
yeah. If he looks the same like he was last year, oh no.
He was.
Oh,
was he
no.
fifth overall?
Wow.
Yeah.
Man.
if Michael Parsons lines up on the right side, I'm
Yep.
turning the TV off, bro. I swear to God, he's having like a career day. Remember that guy on the Falcons that had like 4 sacks, whatever, Claiborne?
Oh yeah.
so
Yeah.
literally, Michael Parsons is doing the same thing.
My
That's how
God.
bad it is.
And the
You know what I'm
Cowboys upgraded with receivers too, with Cooks coming in.
As a
Oh
number
my
2,
God, yeah.
Cooks is a good upgrade.
you know
Yeah.
what I don't understand? They got rid of Mark Cooper because they didn't want to pay him.
Yeah.
And they realized they needed a number 2. And
Clearly.
they went over there and they were starving for number 2, and they stole Brandon Cooks.
They thought Michael Gallup was something. That's probably what
Nothing.
it is.
And
He's
Noah Brown. Nothing. And they got rid of Dalton Schultz.
I mean, handicapped themselves when they paid Zeke.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm.
Now they have to pay Zach Martin too,
Yep.
Man.
which they should have been paying if anybody.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they got Trey Lance. Hey, I don't know what's going on over there in Dallas, Bay.
And that's gonna solve a lot of problems.
Yeah, it's gonna be a new. I think at the end of the season we
Yeah.
will see a new Dallas Cowboys.
I wouldn't
will
be
say
surprised
that.
if I ain't gonna lie though. I wouldn't be surprised if I see Graham gonna win the game off a field goal.
Really?
Yeah.
You see it, right?
I see it,
Thank
but
you.
I got the Cowboys winning though.
I think
I'm not gonna be shocked though if they
Giants
obviously
winning? I could see it, but it's very unlikely in my
You know,
opinion.
they are at home. You get home field advantage always. Week 1, you don't know. Everybody's a mystery,
That's
right?
true. Everybody's a
Darren
mystery.
Waller could look like he was looking like two years ago.
Too,
You know what I mean? So and Evan Neal could do the same. Andrew Thomas, flip where he
Oh.
just turns the switch on.
That's true.
I'll
But,
shed tears.
but if you look at the roster, I'm thinking about the Cowboys. I'm thinking about the Giants.
Oh yeah.
This
Cowboys
should
are
even
loaded.
be close.
It's not even debate.
But this is a divisional game. But I wouldn't even call it rivalry because the Cowboys really owning them. That's what I'm thinking.
Exactly.
Okay.
The Cowboys
Just wait,
should
just
go out there
wait,
and win.
Just wait. All I'm gonna say is, hey, to my New York Giant fans out there, man, we're gonna be seeing.
Just
some.
pray Daniel Jones does not wet the bed on national television.
Nah, that's
after
the last,
getting
that-
after getting a big contract that was really undeserved.
No, I'll be honest. Dan Jones is literally, wallahi, one of the last people I'm worried about. Wallahi.
Are you serious?
Wallahi.
What?
Wallahi. Dan Jones is literally one of the last people I'm worried about because he showed me last season that he is him.
You sure it's not a 1-year fluke like Geno Smith
No.
you were saying?
No, it's not a 1-year fluke. I think he finally developed to the quarterback he's supposed to be. He's
Interesting.
going to go up from here.
Okay.
But-
Okay.
Going on to the next thing, though. We got the Bills and the Jets.
Ooh.
This is a legit
Wow.
game of week potential right
What
here.
a Monday night game.
This is-
Wow.
What a Monday night game.
Crazy.
Nice.
We got Josh Allen and the Bills, and we got the new boy in New York, Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, a
Jets.
new boy, but he an old boy.
He an old boy, but he gonna be doing new tricks because now he got a whole new offense. He got his boy Nathaniel Hackett back though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
MVP season
He
loaded.
got a respectable,
Wow.
very respectable defense.
Very
You know what I'm
respectable.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
But me personally, I'm gonna go ahead and tell it like it is, man. Because I don't want to do any disservice to the Peanuts. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? You give us. What are you talking
I don't
about?
want to do no.
You see
I
that
don't-
name that's up there, guys?
Yeah,
That's because of him right there.
I don't want to do. I'm gonna tell you how it is, man. Aaron Rodgers is gonna go out there. He might do his discount double check maybe once or twice.
Haven't
right?
seen that in a while.
For real.
But I got Josh Allen winning this game
Interesting.
purely because I think Stephon Diggs is gonna get his get back with that boy Sauce Gardner Johnson. I mean, it's mandatory.
You know,
he has
Sauce
to get it
Gardner,
back.
You know, he didn't give up a single touchdown since like his whole time.
High school,
Yeah,
probably.
since high school.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
He
Who's going
has
on in
to
high
get it
school?
back.
Different maker,
Because
man.
the way Sauce Gardner did them Jets, not just Josh Allen and stuff, the Jets last year,
Mm.
he has to get it back. He has to make a statement game, especially after going like this on the sideline last season and crying. And there is this stuff going on in the locker room. I mean, they're saying that it's all just rumors and none of it's true, but something's coming out of nothing. That's all I'm gonna say. So me personally, I think Stephon Diggs is gonna go out there have a statement game. He's gonna do his little Instagram dances, get his little TikTok reels in, and then we're gonna see something, bro. got
I
the
think
Bills winning.
the Jets are at a point where they're like, we're tired of being so close to getting to the playoffs with a mediocre offense and a good defense. So we're gonna get Aaron Rodgers to take us to the next step, and I think that's exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna take him to the next step, and he's gonna beat. I feel like if you want to come and make a statement, the best way to do it is against the best team. And the Bills been running
One
this
of the best.
division. No, I'm talking about this division.
Oh, okay.
The Bills been running this division since the Josh Allen era.
Mhm.
So
Oh, yeah.
I feel like in order to make that statement, you got to come out here and knock the big dogs off, the big brothers off.
Oh,
The-
yeah.
and the Bills are the big brothers, and I think that's exactly what they're gonna do.
Mm.
The defense is we already know it's established, top tier. The Bills are also one of the best rosters from top to bottom. But I think the Jets are a legit contender this year, and I think they're gonna come out there.
Mm.
Aaron Rodgers is gonna have a masterclass like he always does.
Mm.
Hall of Famer, one of the best quarterbacks of all time.
For
He
sure.
didn't miss a beat. He's not washed like people say he is. He's gonna
Mm.
come out there and he's gonna beat the Bills.
Okay.
By one score.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's what I got. That's
That's
what I
interesting you
Okay,
say
okay.
that. That's
I
interesting
really
you say
respect
that.
Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
You guys really disrespect this guy.
Okay.
Don't stop disrespecting his name like he's not a 4-time MVP.
Oh yeah.
Facts.
Stop.
Don't
Four-time
say four-time
MVP.
MVP like that.
Four-time
Still him,
MVP.
That's not really.
That's
him,
still really
though.
what?
I think that was the past. Let's put it behind him.
He's still him.
What in the world?
Yeah, he's still him.
I
I
think
think last year was just he didn't really have a bad year. He had a decent year, but he didn't really have
But
much
look
to
at the
work with though.
circumstances he was on.
Yeah,
The
he didn't have
offense
much to
was
work
not
with.
Good.
No help.
The offense was not good.
They kind of changed the
He
style
has
of
a good
offense
situation-
too.
Good situation now. He
Yeah.
brought his OC back.
Yeah.
The guy that he won back-to-back
Yep.
MVPs with. I'm telling you, bro, it's looking scary.
That's fair.
Bro, this is a matchup between two of the best teams in New York.
Facts.
Literally.
Facts.
On September 11th, the New York Jets? A Jets? Whoa. Robert Saleh? Whoa. Whoa. Best coach? We got a Muslim coach coaching a Jets team?
What?
They're going to freaking, hey,
Alhamdulillah.
hey.
Hey.
Whoa. Whoa. Aaron Rodgers on a New York Jets team that was already missing one piece, which was the quarterback position.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Josh Allen, a team that's been on the pedestal for how long, knocking on the door, losing to Joe Burrow, losing to Patrick Mahomes, can't get over that hump. Hey, they're old news now. You got a four-time MVP. You got a four-time MVP coaching. Leading that team on offense.
That's valid.
And hey, Monday Night Football, lights are
Camera
bright.
action.
Exactly. So I got the Bills losing their first game of the week
Okay.
to
Okay.
the Jets.
I'm picking the Bills, man. I just think Josh Allen. I call this guy the regular season hero for a reason. This
Jamar
guy-
Hamlin was a hero. What are you talking about?
he was a hero. He was a hero. He was a hero to be
He
fair.
was inspirational.
He was very inspirational.
Yeah.
I'm happy he's doing well now. But I'm talking about the regular season hero, the guy that's always the wannabe MVP, but then always falls off towards the end. I got the Bills winning this. I just think they're just so good in the regular season. I just got them winning.
How that and then just say casually. I might think he's gonna say no,
Builds them up just to a.
Build them up just to turn it down.
One thing I will say though about the Bills, and shout out to Alpha Rob, you know he be commenting. He let us know. He put us on. The Bills did get rid of their DC. And
Yeah.
that's one of the biggest things that people were saying, especially Bills fans.
Yeah.
Leslie Frazier, man.
Exactly. So I think we will see a different defense, and I want to know the impact that has.
But is that an upgrade though? Because with Leslie Frazier, they were literally a number one defense.
That's what I'm trying to
couple
figure out. If
seasons.
that's
For
really a
multiple
problem,
years,
though.
they've been
So,
like top
How
three
is it
multiple
his
years.
fault you coach a team to a number one defense, and
Exactly.
they are the one that's
I don't know
you
why
I
he
think
got
it's more of
fired.
a scapegoat situation.
Exactly.
He
It is,
got
it
the-
is.
Exactly.
He got the Kellamore treatment.
Yeah, he got the Kellen Moore. He got the boot for no reason. So I
Exactly.
think if anything, we're gonna see a regression because where you go from 1 to 2. You know what I'm saying?
And Von Miller's not healthy still.
He's still not
You
healthy.
you lost
Yeah,
your
he's
safety
injured.
to you lost one of your safeties too,
Yeah.
I believe.
Falcons or Panthers, one of the two. Yeah.
Uh,
Who's
I forgot which one
Reporter?
is it. No, Jesse
No.
Bates.
Jesse Bates. He went
Yeah.
to Falcons.
no.
No,
Bates
not
was
him.
on the Bengals.
Not him.
I was talking about that light skinned dude.
There's
Jordan Poyer,
another
is that his name?
safety. I'm
Not Jesse
forgetting.
Fair enough. But you know,
I gotta look it up.
the Bills team though, it's gonna be interesting to see them because it is a Monday night game, and I won't lie, Josh Allen, like you said, is a regular season hero. He loves to do it in front of the lights,
Mm-hmm.
and I think, like, if you guys haven't watched our last videos about the Bills, definitely check them out. But I think their window is closing, and this is the
It
last
is.
hurrah. You know what I'm saying? If they're gonna get it done, now's
Yeah.
the time. And if they want to let the league know, they had to go out there and beat the Jets. That's
Yeah.
why me personally, I have them so big, and I want to see Gabriel Davis take out a bigger role in this offense too.
Mm.
I think we've seen his ceiling, 4 touchdowns under the lights. I think we need to see more of him. I want to see 2,000-yard receivers for the Bills this year. That's
My bad. Man, he's still there. Micah Hyde. Yeah, that's
Micah
what,
Hyde.
that's what I was
Hyde,
saying
yeah.
about. I thought he left. My fault.
DeMar
True.
Hamlin's still there, right? He's
Yeah,
still playing?
DeMar Hamlin's
yeah.
there. Jordan Poyer's still there. Taylor Rapp is a new
DeMar
addition
Hamlin,
from
bro,
the
comeback
Rams.
player of the year, bro. He already got the award.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they're just gonna. I think he's already a lock for it. To be honest.
I'm telling you, bro, it's his 22nd anniversary, September 11th. You got the Jets out here. They're gonna show out. They're gonna show out. They're gonna represent.
That's insane.
Robert Saleh is gonna represent. All right, it's 22 years since the towers went down. They gotta show the Jets
RIP.
are still,
RIP.
the best team in New York.
Mm.
Shout out the Giants, man. Going on to the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Patriots.
How are we gonna go to the freak? Okay, good. Never mind. Go ahead.
You got the Eagles versus the Patriots. This is gonna be a game I think everybody knows what's happening. It's an old-fashioned beatdown. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Not too much to it. I'm not gonna lie, but this is the one thing I will say about the Eagles though. It is an exciting thing to see about the Eagles, how their offense and defense is gonna look when they lose both their OCs and DCs. Because the biggest problem was before, like AK Ozo was saying, Nick Sirianni was the one calling the plays. Before that, Shane Steichen came in and saved his career, basically, right? So I want to see if Nick Sirianni's going to go back to that same old situation or if he's going to let his old OC, the new OC come in there and do his thing because the new OC is the guy who was with Jalen Hurts since he was in college and stuff like that in high school. And, he knows Jalen Hurts in and out. He knows what he likes to do. So we could see a different type of offense this year, you know what I'm saying? And I want to see if the offensive line holds up the same, too, because what they did last season was historic.
Both sides.
So I got the Eagles.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I got the Eagles too. I'm just gonna start off with that. But I feel like I said this before. This is the year people start questioning Bill Belichick time on the Patriots. They're gonna be like, "Is he old news? Why is he still here?" I understand you might be the go, but everybody's time comes. We're being realistic, and he doesn't have much to work with. I think they're gonna get blown out.
The
Straight
Eagles?
Up. No, the Eagles are gonna straight up blow out the
Oh,
Patriots.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And people are gonna be like,
Wow.
Bill Belichick, what's going on, man?
Wow.
Ever since Tom Brady left, we haven't been moving the needle like that. So I don't know. That's kind of my narrative. for
I see it the
Patriots.
other way. I see the Eagles coming into
You
the
see them
Patriots.
having a resurgence?
Who?
Bill Belichick.
No, not a resurgence. I just feel like he's gonna calm down the narratives of him being washed as a coach.
He always has
He's
like
not really
a
washed,
solid
though.
People are
defense.
just giving.
He's not
He
washed.
has like a solid defense, but the offense is terrible and doesn't do nothing.
We don't know.
And
We
come-
got Bill
and then-
O'Brien calling the plays. We still got, Mac Jones, who was a Pro Bowler his
Matt
rookie
Patricia.
year,
Yeah.
right? Now you add Juju Smith,
Yeah.
and you got Mike Gesicki from the Dolphins.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
I
a good
feel
pickup.
like,
Zeke Elliott.
there was players that they believed in and they paid money and it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
John Smith, a.k.a., like Nikhil, not Nikhil.
Kill
Who's the dude that went to the Raiders now?
Jacoby Myers.
Jacoby Myers
Yeah.
that they drafted. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they just whiffed on players. I feel like the Eagles coming off the Super Bowl is going to be and losing their two coaches. The talent might get them to a close game, but I feel like they lose a week one.
I
Whoa.
agree. I
Patriots.
agree. I
It's the
agree.
upset.
Hot take.
I agree. I was literally gonna say that too. I
Yeah.
feel an upset
Eagles
coming.
upset.
I feel
Eagles
I have
upset, yeah.
a feeling that Mac Jones is gonna ball out, and I just feel like
Wow.
their defense is gonna play very well.
Yep.
I'm just getting this
Hurts is going to
feeling.
get locked up, man.
I have this feeling it's gonna be a close game, a low scoring game. I can see like a 24-17 win for the Patriots.
They just paid Jalen Hurts.
I know.
Top tier money.
I'm getting like
You know
a
what
feeling
the
Mac
problem
Jones
with
is
that
gonna
though?
play
You know
very well.
You know what the problem with that is though? If you say Mac Jones is going to play very well, who is he going to pass the ball to?
They still got
This is Bradbury. There's Darius Slay.
okay. They got Gesicki. They got some decent receivers.
They
Not
got
like
options.
they don't have star power,
Yeah.
but they got decent
And
receivers.
you know for a fact that the pressure is going to be there too all game long.
Yeah.
And you know what happens to Mac Jones under the pressure.
Mac Jones, I saw Mac Jones towards the back end of the year. I really liked how he was playing, and I think week one
Hold on.
he's gonna play well. I really think he's gonna play well.
I feel like any quarterback would have regressed if you had freaking, what's his name, calling the plays for you.
Matt Patricia.
Why would you have a former defensive coordinator calling plays on
I
offense?
have no idea.
So
Yeah.
anybody's going to regress, bro.
That's facts.
Even Peyton Manning, like,
You're
as a
literally
rookie.
fighting there too.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like now you got a competent coach who was a head coach and an OC for them. Like,
Exactly.
I feel like the sky's the limit now.
And I'm going to have to hear the Patriots shout outs. I ain't going to lie, bro, because the Patriots, one thing I will say
Yeah.
is I think we're finally going to see the old Patriots way back. It's not going to be
Whoa.
pretty.
Yeah.
It's not going to be something that's on the ESPN top 10, but it can get the job done potentially, bro. But the only thing I want to know is if Zeke Elliott's going to have a role in his team. And I'm low-key curious to see if he's going to make a comeback of his career, too.
I think it's.
Mm.
I don't think he's gonna have a comeback.
Is he? You think he's done?
He
I
throws to get those little short
The
yardage,
tough yards.
those little tough yards. Put your head down, go get it for us.
Yeah.
But I feel like his career is not gonna have no comeback at all.
Yeah, I just
He's
think
a role player now.
he lost his burst. He's just too big
He's
to
gonna be a
run
touchdown
fast
machine
now.
though. He's gonna be definitely
Yeah.
a goal line vulture.
Javonte Williams. I mean, whatever they
Nah,
got.
Jamal
Stevenson.
Williams.
They're not gonna disrespect Stevenson like that.
No, Stevenson,
Goal
bro.
line. He's gonna be a
come
goal
on.
line back.
Even with Stevenson, like they were struggling to goal line
Stevenson's a big
situations.
Yeah.
back though.
He's big, but I
But
mean,
he's not
he
like
got a
Zeke
bigger
though.
back.
He can't finish like Zeke though. I don't think Zeke's gonna revive his career because
He's
he's not gonna run around like crazy.
He's a role
Yeah.
player.
He's just too big to run around like crazy now.
Yeah.
He's a role player now.
He's just gonna get the tough yards.
Yeah.
4th and 1, 3rd and 4, maybe 3rd and
So-
3.
He's looking like a lineman. This dude's big.
Hey, you
Yeah,
know
he's
what's funny?
big.
You know what's funny? Matt Patricia, I think, is the defensive coordinator on the other side,
What?
or he's one of the coaches on the Eagles sideline.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
Wow.
not a bad pickup.
so it's a welcome back Matt, and they might be ready to expose him.
You sure?
Yeah,
You sure he's on the Eagles?
I'm 100%
Nah,
sure.
because I remember him and Darius Slay.
Yeah, they cooled it off.
That's
They're-
fast.
Yes, they cooled it
Yes.
off. Yeah,
Mm.
he's an assistant. I
Okay.
think he's an assistant coach for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay, so you're saying Mac Jones got a good game, right?
Yeah, I think he's
So
out
tell
of
me
the
the
game.
sideline.
Yeah, style for this. Okay. As a good game, I just don't think he's gonna turn over the ball. Maybe a touchdown. He's a good game manager. I think that's gonna be a good game for him. Maybe a touchdown, maybe 220 yards. Nothing crazy, but that's gonna be a good enough game
So
for
what's
him.
the score of the game gonna be though?
Like 24-17. I think they'll get a lot of rushing touchdowns.
If he's gonna manage, if
Ooh.
he's gonna be a good
Mm.
game manager, you're gonna have to rely on the defense.
Yeah, the
Mm.
Patriots, they got a defense.
They really do.
They
Top
got a
10
good
last
offense.
season.
The
Yeah.
Eagles all just got offense. They got offense.
Oh, they got a crazy offense.
They
I
do.
know, but they just came off the Super Bowl. We're gonna have to see how they're looking.
We just
I
saw
know
the
they're talented.
Chiefs.
That's
We
a
just
hard-
saw the Chiefs
Yeah, we
just
saw
lose
the
to the
Chiefs.
Lions.
They lost.
But they didn't
We're gonna have to see the
they
Eagles.
didn't have Kelsey.
Sure.
They didn't have
Eagles
Kelsey or
are
Chris
They
coming
had
Jones,
Mahomes
but
though. They
Yeah.
Mr. Invincible, right?
I mean, that's a hot take in my opinion. Very hot take.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. But
Yep.
we got the last team on the agenda, y'all. 49ers and Steelers. You know what I'm
Hey.
saying? Nick Bosa got that big NBA contract type of money, man.
You know what? Van Vliet money.
He got,
He got that Van
he
Vliet
got
money.
Van Vliet money.
That Van Vliet money.
Crazy bag. For y'all that don't know, I think it was 5 years, 130 mil. He's getting paid like what, 30 mil a year as a
He
edge
set
rusher.
he set the market. He's getting 34 a year.
27 guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he's getting paid. There's no question about it, right?
Yep.
Then we go over there to Mike Tomlin and the Steelers, man. Now, I feel like the Steelers is a team that has low-key been building but hasn't been showing signs of, like, struggle like that. Because they got a new quarterback. They got a new wide receiving core. They still got that defense. If there's a year to make a comeback onto the scene, I think this would be the year. And I don't think there's a better matchup for them than playing the 49ers. I think they're a good matchup for the 49ers, particularly because they have the defense and the pass rush. They drafted the corner, what's his name? Whatever, Porter Jr. or something?
For the
For the Steelers.
Steelers, Joey
Joey
Porter Jr.
Porter.
Joey Porter
Yeah,
Jr.
Joey
Yeah.
Porter
They
Jr.
drafted Joey Porter Jr.
Yeah.
He's getting bullied in camp by George Pickens. I ain't gonna lie, that's a little bit unfortunate. But I still saw a pickup. I
Hey,
think this
iron
is a good
sharps iron,
matchup.
man. You never know.
This is a good matchup for the 49ers. I got the Steelers pulling off an upset by 3 points.
Mm.
Wow.
I think I want to talk about the Niners real quick, because I feel like, to me at least, let me know if y'all agree. This is one of the most interesting teams coming into this year. Ask me why.
All right,
Why?
What's up?
Brock Purdy, last pick of the round, Mr. Irrelevant, comes in, amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Way better. Nobody would expect this. One of the
Oh, sure.
one of the most rarest starts in
Cinderella
NFL career.
story, yeah.
He's getting paid less than $1 million a year.
Wow.
Crazy.
I think I might be extra. I might. That's why they're able. That's
Wow.
why they got this luxury to pay all these other guys and still be like, I guess, have like a super team. I'm around Brock Purdy. So I just think that if Brock Purdy can replicate what he's been doing,
Yeah.
I feel like the sky's limit for the Niners. And like you said about the Steelers, they haven't been really like improving like that. You didn't say that, but you said
Kenny
they haven't
Pickett-
really shown signs of struggles.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And they haven't really been struggling like that. But they really haven't been succeeding either.
True.
Right in the middle.
And they're like they're kind of like stagnant. And I think
Playoffs.
right now, Kenny Pickett, how good he was in the preseason, he might kind of show the same level when it comes to the season starting. But for some reason, I see the Steelers being a lot better than we all expected.
Mm.
So I
Mhm.
wanted to say that before I see the results. Because I don't want to come out here and make it seem like they're trash. But I still got the 49ers blowing them out.
Wow.
I know. See, because if I said that, y'all would have been like, "Oh, why is this disrespecting the Steelers?" No, I still think the Steelers are gonna be really a sleeper team this
Steelers
year.
are just that good. I mean,
It's just the
49ers
Niners
like
are
that.
just gonna be that good coming into this year. Like I said, that's if Brock Purdy stays consistent,
That's fair.
because they still have that luxury of having being able to build around him.
Yeah.
That's true.
I got the Niners losing to the Steelers.
Mm.
You just don't roll in. I mean, I know Nick Bosa. Like, this is my team that I said if Nick Bosa don't show up, they're gonna take a step back to the Seahawks and the Rams. It's looking bad right now already.
Yeah.
So I feel like Brock Purdy obviously is the proven commodity compared to Kevin. I mean, not Kevin. What's his name?
Darnold?
No, Pickett.
Kenny Pickett. Yeah.
And so
Very true, actually. Yeah.
I just gotta respect Mike Tomlin, man. Mike Tomlin's a better coach. He's better than.
Brock Purdy's more established than Kenny Pickett. If you really think about it.
That's what I said. I'm saying
Oh.
Brock Purdy is established
I'll
compared to
take it,
Pickett. No. So I just feel like that Steelers defense is a little bit more sus compared to the 49ers, but they got the advantage of playing home and the home crowd, and Mike Tomlin's always he's that dude. So I'm gonna give it to the Steelers.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it to the Steelers too.
Yeah.
I think
Wow.
I think Kenny Pickett, George Pickens, and what's his name, Deontay Johnson and Najee Harris. I think the offense is actually gonna be very underrated this year. And
People-
my
yeah.
opinion, they got the best defense player in the field too,
Who?
T.J. Watt.
Wow. Yeah. Exactly.
They got
Yeah,
the best
yeah,
defense
yeah,
player on
yeah.
the field.
And I'm
Exactly.
with it. I'm with it. I agree.
Bro,
I agree.
he came back and changed his whole team. They were they were very bad when he was injured. They were terrible.
No,
he
he's
comes
hurt,
back,
though.
he starts dominating
He
again.
was
Yeah.
hurt last year. If he was hurt last year, I'm not taking him over Nick Bosa. especially
I'm
after
taking
last
him
year.
over Nick Bosa. I think this guy's the
Facts.
best defense
In
player
2021,
because
yeah.
his impact is way more greater than Nick Bosa's impact.
Facts.
We literally saw how bad that team was. They were literally a bomb 3 team, and all of a sudden, boom, they're 9-8. Why?
Facts.
That's
Yeah.
because of T.J. Watt's on the
But
field.
I know, I guess he was, but he only had like 5 sacks that year. He played like 10 games. I know he probably wasn't fully healthy,
He's
but
just,
still though,
bro.
the
He
results
just
speak for
demands.
themselves.
He demands so much attention. This guy's crazy, bro.
Exactly.
T.J. Watt's
Yeah.
the best defensive player on the field. This guy should have won. This guy Aaron Donald stole the
I
defensive
dis-
player of the
I
year from him, in my
disagree.
opinion. But this guy's for sure the best defensive player on the field, and
I
he's
think
gonna
Nick
show it.
Bosa right now is the best defensive player in the NFL.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Nick
but-
Bosa is the best defense player in the NFL.
It's him and Miles Garrett.
I don't think
Nah,
so.
I think T.J. Watt is in that discussion for
He
sure.
is
sure.
in that discussion, but he after like he hasn't been performing like that at the same level.
What's
I wouldn't say
What's the
perform.
stat
I
he
would
had
say
the
he
year
just
before
didn't
this?
stay healthy.
how many sacks he had? 24, something like that.
21,
Sacks.
21 and a half.
21 sacks. Was that the
21
record?
He tied the record.
He tied the record.
And like
Michael Strahan, right?
and he missed 2 games.
And I remember
Yeah.
in that playoff
He
game
missed 2
against the
games.
Chiefs too. Even though they got blown out, that man balled out. He
He
played
did,
really
he
well.
did.
This guy can literally controls the whole game on
He's
defense.
dangerous.
He's so dangerous. He's a game changer. He's really definitely a game changer. So I
Still
think
Nick over him though.
I-
Reigning defensive player of the year.
I
it
think
only
the
makes sense.
Steelers they're gonna go out there and they're gonna upset the Niners.
The
It's
only
gonna be
thing that
close game.
scares me about the Steelers is just Kenny Pickett, man. Like their issue was with Kenny Pickett.
Yeah,
Is
But-
And Najee Harris regressed really badly.
really bad. Oh
The
my god.
offense was literally being carried by the defense. So I
That's
feel
true.
like
To be fair,
yeah, they might have finished. They finished the season off with a winning record or
Yeah,
500, right?
98.
9-8, right? So that means they went 7-2
Yeah,
at one
that's-
point.
They were because T.J. Watt.
I give credit to T.J. Watt exactly.
Yeah,
So they were
that's
they were
true.
getting carried by that defense. So
Yeah.
it's just like if the OC can prove that he can coach his team to the standards that he had him with Ben Roethlisberger, then the sky's the limit for them.
yeah, I
That
think
whole division is tough.
Najee Harris
for
he's set for a bounce back year this year.
He has
Yeah.
to.
Their
He
O line
has
was
to.
terrible. people
Kenny
are
Pickett
forgetting.
too, yeah.
Their O line was terrible. I think this year the O line should help more, and I think Kenny Pickett in the preseason it should help. It should really help him this season because he looks a lot more confident. He plays
Yeah.
a lot. He played a lot better.
A lot more
So
confident.
I think he's gonna do really good this year.
I agree.
I agree. Hey, though. There you have it, man.
Yes,
There's our live stream. Make sure y'all stay tuned with us on Mondays and Thursdays. We're going to be telling y'all the best news, up-to-date post games and stuff like that. All right? Make sure to follow us and keep up with us on Twitter. All that stuff during the season, all right?